how do we get to see this now? I want to. So let me just see. I think hopefully things are getting in place. And what is the actual time?
Because of full moon today, you cannot imagine what happened. My TV conked. The screen went all white with lines on it. Nothing happened. Okay, and the volume was gone. So I'm not even touching my TV now. And then my tablet started flickering. Never did my tablet flicker. So weird. Hi, Hitpal. How are you?
Hello, Hitpal Singalana, huh? Hey guys, love you. Thank you. Love you too.
Are you somebody with a new ID or are you a new follower? Because I've seen this ID for the first time. Right? Yeah, I've not seen this ID in a while.
Hey guys, love you. Thank you. Love you too.
Many of our followers are having like hundreds of IDs. They're like, okay, this is me from another ID. This is me from another ID. So,
One ID is not enough, huh? They have to have multiple.
no, they have so many IDs. They're stalking us. They're stalking different IDs.
Okay, we do have so much to discuss today. It's really going to be fun. They have to have multiple. Okay. Oh, you're 2 years, huh? Wow.
2 years. Oh,
There's always, I think, a time
thanks for
and
following us.
space for everything. So much to discuss today. It's really going to be fun. They have to have multiple. Okay. Oh, you're 2 years, huh? Wow. There's always, I think, a time and
So,
space.
Hipal, do you know about our competition that we're having, which is the Pageant Gurus People's Choice Awards?
I think.
Have you signed up for that? Because we are
Let me
sending
check
out
in the
Amazon
comment.
gift vouchers. Just keep your phone next to you, sweetie. Just keep your phone next to you, and then you can see the comments. And then,
No. I'm putting the link of the Pageant Gurus Awards in the chat box.
Oh, okay, that.
So where do we have to go? We have to go to www.
Just waiting for people to join in.
Link of the
We
Pageant
started
Gurus.
excited we were going to go live today. It was supposed to be tomorrow, but we had work tomorrow. So it'll always be sometime the weekend, possibly. But you should keep a lookout for our advertisements on when we're going live, because it's just going to be very random for the next few weeks at least. It'll always be something. Get on the Guru's going to pin the link. Get on it. Put in your entries, put in your email, and you will be eligible for the lucky draw. And we're giving out 2 Amazon gift vouchers like we did last year. So we're doing that this year as well. So it's going to be fun. And hi!
I have pinned the link of the Google form, which has nothing but your vote. Your vote really matters. So we have come.
Hi, Aryan. Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
I have pinned the link of the Google form, which has nothing but your.
Get on the Google form, join in the competition. Slowly people are logging in. Okay, I'm trying a new camera stand. I just hope it doesn't fall on my bloody head.
Coming or not? I think I need to go back a bit, or
I've just dangled my camera on the stand. I don't know, it's just gonna fall and break. Because yeah, full moon's been so bad with me. So yep.
that should.
Now you can see you.
Sorry, guys, we're just getting used to it. I think some of you would have got some notification of the live coming directly from YouTube. We're trying to find how we can get that link directly connected to this Zoom call because right now that is already ended and this is a new one. But hopefully by next time we'll have a solution to that as well.
Well, we just started going live, so I guess we're just getting into the group. But it's so sweet you guys join us. And so today, of course, is going to be fun. As you know, what we're going to talk about is going to be the entire fiasco of what's happening with Miss Universe. Miss Universe is done, but there's still so much going on. Yeah, we've got some very interesting. I want to hear from you guys and what y'all think about what's been happening. What just came out in the news last night, what vloggers are saying.
Hi, Aryan Prajapati, right? Excellent. Welcome on board. And
so that news that you sent me those two clips last night, all right? One was with somebody writing that it's not gonna happen, okay? And then vloggers are saying it's gonna happen. Now, who put out that disclaimer? By the way, was it Raul from Miss Universe?
Yes.
But there was no
Hello.
sign that said
No,
Raul in
no.
the end.
No, it's on his
Hi,
Instagram.
Lona.
It's even there. It's even right now. It's there on his Instagram.
It's there. Okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna be talking. Hello, hi, Lola, darling. So we're talking about the wonderful disclaimer that came out last night for me last night, but I'm not sure what time it happened for you. So get into the chat, guys. I want to hear what you have to say, and I have been quite unedited in the first half of this live by saying something. Did
Guys,
that go live? What I
wish
said?
wish all of you, all the four of you who are currently online, a very happy 2026. Wow, it'll get used to
To the
me.
first live of 2026? No,
It's the
second
first
live.
video. No, I think it's the first live. I think
First
so.
live.
I
Hi,
think.
Ashutosh. Hi, darling.
Hello, Ashutosh 356. Okay, what is?
Yeah, a big news
Yeah,
load.
I
Exactly.
know.
That is why we're live and we want a lot of people coming in so we can all have your point of view because it's so funny what's happened.
I actually
Um,
thought that with the new year, we'll kind of at least the useless controversy and useless noise is going to die down.
some
I think
hopes. It's Miss Universe. It's not going to happen. It's not going to
yes,
happen.
yes. Her new gown. I've seen her new gown, but let's talk about this a
Ankita's
little
Singh
later.
participating. Oh, interesting.
Eva, your famous Ankita Singh is finally back.
Oh my God, this is that Ankita Singh. Oh, no, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
No, no. Oh my
Remember
God, that was
the year
just like,
2021, where Harnaz had participated, and I was like, Ankita can win or Harnaz can win. And then Emma had serious reservations for Ankita, and I totally
yeah,
agreed
yeah.
later on as to why why that should have been the case. And everything has a right time and place. And I suppose, yeah, probably if it's Ankita's year in this year of Miss Universe, if it happens, that is, then yes, why not?
So as of what we know is this is again Miss Universe is under Nikhil Anand this time, same.
See, normally when they get a contract, it's at least for 3 years because even the girls that we spoke to at MUI,
So we have
they
one more year left.
that 3 years. I think 5 years is for Miss Universe Thailand. So they give different years, tenure contracts. It could be for 3 years. It could be, yes, it's just getting messy. And honestly, we cannot wait. I have also read a group chat that Neeta Bani is also running. Yes, in fact, yeah, in our last live,
I
we
hope so. That is true. Oh my
that
God! Imagine if yeah.
that
Oh, so
Geo Theater, I think it'll be the apt fit for what. Then imagine if Sudha Reddy has Miss World and
imagine, yeah, if we
has
have
Miss
these two,
Universe.
oh my God, it's going to be a game changer, man. I think pageant revival, revival will
I like
be.
the fact that this happens, and it should just come out as a news, and I think nobody should know about this. What I'm not liking about the current way of these negotiations being openly talked about online, do it and then talk about it. And as
No,
we
it
always
was
say,
you
jab
saw
tak
the
पूरा नहीं हो जाता, till the time it doesn't go to
बंद
the,
करके रखो.
it
Yeah,
just
that
keeps
in yeah.
quiet.
But Guru, they don't have like what we
They don't have
Indians
a
have.
nazar.
मुहूर्त में निकालना चाहिए, मुहूर्त में बोलना चाहिए, नहीं बोलना चाहिए. They don't have all that. They don't even clean their houses when they move into new houses. They don't have any tradition. So all this negative energies are there. And then there was this blogger who was like, after the Miss Universe disclaimer came out, so this guy, he was, I'm not going to say the name, but he was like, completely promoting this Thai Filipino owner who's with his daughter who's really rich, and he's like, oh, he's got money, he can buy. Like, we don't care. You talk about money, come to India, man. We'll show you money. We'll show you how many people have money, how many can buy Miss Universe. So yeah, I think it has to go in
Money,
the right
lot of
hands.
money, lot of money, lot of money. There's a one reel which had been taken out during Rachel's time of how
Hmm.
important money is for certain owners. And
Ashutosh, where did you hear this in a group chat that Neeta Ambani is going to buy it? Where is the I want to know the credibility of this amazing
maybe it's
rumor.
like Chinese whispers. It came out from us. It's coming back to us.
I know actually, Guru, you manifested. Remember, actually, in the
But
group,
last
we
time
all
we have spoken
manifested.
about it. If you go
Yeah,
back to our
last
live, we have
time you
mentioned
guys
this.
said it. Guru said it. We were like all manifesting this, and I was like, oh, and
South Indian
interesting.
businessman from Chennai is also bidding for MU. Let's hope for the best. And I will just put it. I don't want another Filipino based
No, no,
organization. Yeah,
no,
we
no.
don't
We don't
want
want any.
anyone.
We
We
don't
just
want.
want.
Yeah.
Actually, we want whoever. We don't want any more drama coming from the
Correct.
organization. Let's
But
just put it.
so
I'm
much
open to anything.
ego.
When we give if, buts, and clauses, that's not how the universe gets things. We manifest cleanliness, transparency. We've clearly
Hmm.
mentioned. If you go back to our last episode, which is actually doing quite well in terms of how much people are watching it. The hope for 2026, and there I've clearly mentioned that it should be about the girl, it should be about the women, not about the owners. There should be more transparency. Any one pageant, if they can come up with a particular scoring system, I think that will be great.
Arun says yes, Miss Earth owner Filipino, and it was a mess. Okay, Miss Earth on Albania one was perfect judging. We saw that. Remember when
Correct.
Albania one?
That
That
was
was,
an
I think, the only one
that
that
was your
went
first.
perfect. After that,
That was your outlier. That was, you saw it for the first time and it was great.
yeah,
But
it was.
generally, what we've seen is what they've done with Miss Earth, Miss the Philippine, any of the
Oh,
Filipinos. They've made, it became like a homegrown pageant where, again, it's very obvious that every 3-4 years, Miss Philippines ended up winning. So I think that's where the apprehension is for a
yeah, I
Filipino.
like what Lorna has said. Actually, I think Filipino is quite fine too. Work hard, pageantry, and take it serious. Yeah, they should see. Again, I don't have a problem with which country you come from. If you have the right sense, the
See,
mindset,
we
and
spoke
the
about
moral ethics
sponsorships, right?
and working ethics and all that. If it all works, I don't care which country you're from, but just have the right essence, and the energy and the love and the passion to bring up MU. So that is what we have to look at. But I don't know. But this guy, I saw his picture, that Filipino guy. I can see his eyes. He looks, pata kaun?
It's
He looks. He reminds me of someone I've seen, like one Kamina type guy. He looks like one villain from some Korean movie. I can't. He looks something. It's just there. I'm not getting it, but yeah. So he doesn't have a very good
So there also the house is
vibe.
divided. He's supposed to be the Masiha of the Filipinos, as in, you know, in
Is
fact,
he
last
like
time
the the
when it
the?
happened in 2016, when it happened in Philippines, when Iris Mituna won, that time he was very much responsible for organizing this entire thing. So
Okay.
because the pockets are deep, and probably people are able to connect with him. I think that's where I think it'll be easier for Philippines to raise funds. There's more acceptability. Imagine trying to tell sponsors in India to have a pageant throughout. So I
See,
think
if
that's
Neeta
the
Ambani is doing it, we don't need
all the
sponsors.
actors will
She
be in the.
can control the
They'll be in
whole
the opening
world
number.
with sponsors. She can get the whole
All the
world to
actors,
sponsor. That's Neeta
the
Ambani. All right.
entire
So
the entire
I
Bollywood will be there.
for Bollywood, the whole world will be there. I mean, they could get Rihanna, who stopped doing live
Yeah.
performances for years. She broke out of her shell to come and do a dance. Come on, man. She can get the whole world. She can have
I think
Beyonce coming to do an opening number. Okay, that's
some-
Anita Ambani.
somebody like us
So
should
I think
somebody like us should pitch to Neeta Ambani that she
I
should
want
consider trying. I
yeah.
think that's where we need a translator
Maybe
in
we can
between.
start a movement, Nita Ambani for
Hashtag. Yeah, actually, we
MU.
can.
I think we can do this hashtag and create this movement, um, and
Hashtag,
just kind of like put the word out in the
I'm
universe.
trying to put it.
So
Hashtag. How do you spell it? NE? Yeah, NI.
Nita
Nita for
Ambani and put numerical for MU.
Ambani. Again, I have to put double A over there. Means AM.
Uh,
Ambani for MU.
MU. Hashtag. Guys, start using this hashtag. Let's just send it out to her. I'm
The
sure there's
power
an
of
email
the
address we
1.4
can get to
billion.
her.
The power of the 1.4 billion people that every Miss India uses. The phrase.
I mean, I don't think we have to worry about sponsors or judging or anything. My God, she's so amazing in her philanthropy and
Finally, we have 10
um,
people. Okay, we've crossed the double digit on our life, which is great. You know, I let me just go back to my notes, which I took while
and
driving.
Neeta Ambani was to handle whole pageant herself, whole Bollywood dancing opening number. I know.
Plus,
Beyonce swimsuit
plus then
round
suddenly
was.
you will see Urvashi Rautela will become a very important
Urvashi
mentor.
Rautela will be like, putting those bands on people ke andar jao, auditorium ke andar jao.
Bonjour Perry, bonjour Perry, bonjour Perry.
Former Miss Universe from each continent should jointly buy Miss Universe, then a woman can. Avnish, I don't think that's going to happen, but it's a good concept that a woman, former beauty pageant winner or someone successful running it. But again, Guru, what happened to Shishmita
No,
Sen
no,
doing
no, no, no.
Ayushi?
Yeah,
Disaster.
they can make them judges. I think that's where the fairness and understanding what pageants are and how they are to be judged. That's
Yeah,
their right
because
space. They might not be women who are business women, who can manage those kind of
no,
interactions, but they
no.
definitely know what it takes to get this, which is
Correct.
exactly what Julia Model used to do. Remember, there's one a year in which she had all the previous winners as judges, and then
Mhm.
Miss Universe did their own, which is all female panel. That was another question that came in, right? And apart
Yeah.
from Amrita Singh, who's coming back? Who should come back?
I
Can
just
Ritika
hope
Khandani?
Daisy Kun doesn't come back.
Today,
I
I put
hope.
out today I put out a post where there's a amazing gown that Ritika Khandani is wearing, and I wish she was back on supranational. And our dear friend Naveed, he mentioned that she can actually take parts, and when I checked it, it was actually right. A Miss
Double
Supranational
Dibbity and Chickadee
contestant.
Chameleon opening number. Oh God.
Yes, yes, yes,
You're
yeah.
Rocky
Yes,
Sawant.
exactly.
Rocky
This is what I'm
Sawant.
talking about. I'm talking about the same gown. So
Yeah.
she basically is wearing this, and she can actually take part, even though she has come once at Miss Supra as India. She can again compete, which was quite interesting.
But I don't want her to go to Supra. I want Ritika to come to MU. If anything, that woman is amazing. I think she should be in Miss Universe. I don't think she should. Supra is useless. I don't even like that pageant. It's such an irritating pageant. It's a stupid,
It's
useless
it's
pageant.
it's a midway pageant. It's nice. It's
Event
nice.
क्या है? Go for a holiday, enjoy yourself, do
Nice
some
event.
sightseeing,
It's a nice
shopping
event.
करो वापस आओ.
I
There's
had a photo.
nothing I liked in that pageant at all. I love the Mr. Supranational because I think the guys are sexy, but again, the judging is all a
Okay,
mess in Mr.
as a point
Supranational.
here, he spoke about the fallout. The fallout
Hmm.
was not with this guy, with Mr. Trump. Generally, it was given for 3 years, and finally on the third year, they gave a placement to I again forgot the name. Singh. What was the name? Some Singh. What was the name of the Miss India who went in 2012 when the holiday edition happened in Miss Universe?
My mom worked with MU Canada till 2021. Oh, that's amazing, Hitpal.
What's his name? Miss India.
So did she get to see
Miss
the? Did she get to meet Paula before she left? I mean, I'm sure she might know some fun, juicy tidbits to share with us. We'd love to have your mom on our show.
Universe.
Ritika should come back. Yeah, I want Ritika to be in Miss Universe. I don't. What do you guys think of that? I
Shilpa
think,
Singh. Shilpa Singh. Yes, of course, Shilpa Singh. You're right.
and I
Shil-
know Nicole will dress her better slightly. Ritika will get better gowns than
so,
Nicole.
in fact, her gown was amazing. What we saw. I hope so. I would love even Minakshi Chaudhary to come back, but that's not a scene that we are seeing anywhere. But okay, I think right now, I think queens, parents, upcoming girls, they would be weary to basically come. Nobody wants to join pageantry for MGI. Nobody wants to join for Supra. They want to join for either Miss World or Miss Universe, right? That's where people get really excited and get motivated to really put in all the effort. And when
Ah,
then things kind of
Hitpal
move
Singh has got
forward.
juicy stuff. Yes, we want to know for sure. His mom was working with MU. Hitpal, another thing is you can share juicy stuff. If you want to come on our show, connect with us on Instagram or our website because we are getting two followers on our show for a special episode. So if you're interested, we'd love to have you since you know juicy bits. Don't share all of it now if you're interested to come on our show. So I think that would be super fun to have. Ritika should join Miss Universe, but not the current organization. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I don't know what
He'll get,
people's gonna do.
she will not sign the contract. The contract is so marred and so one-sided.
I
It's
mean, yeah,
possible
it's
for her to do that, especially
done.
because she was already under the contract of Femina that time.
Hi, Ayantika. How are you, darling? Good to see you back. Daisy, no, sweetie. She's already done it, what, twice now? I think it's just gonna be. No, I
She
think
has
she
her own
should.
mentorship school. I think
Yep.
she
She
is.
doesn't have that. She doesn't have that, that oomph you're looking for. She's a
Yeah.
wonderful model. She works brilliantly. But does she have that Miss Universe stage with the, the presence to be with that with the Latinas, and now the Europeans are damn strong and Africa is, oh my God. So I don't think that's gonna happen for Daisy. I don't think that would be a good thing for her. Of course, how to join. All right, so Hitpal, all you got to do is either go on our Instagram and send us a message there, and we'll get in touch with you and we'll do a bit of an interview. We've already shortlisted one. Or you can go on thepageantgurus.com and even email us there. So, any of these two platforms, reach out to us so we can connect with you and we can just take a call and maybe just give us 20 minutes of your time so we can just have a brief. That's one way to enter. So, if you're interested, Hitpal, definitely message us as soon as possible, darling. How am I? I'm good. I think I'm much better since the new year started. The last year was very, very emotionally draining, so I'm much better. Just trying to stay positive. And we're trying to keep the pageant fever alive. Even though the pageants are over, we're definitely keeping it alive. You're gonna see way more stuff from the pageant gurus coming up. So yeah, you're not gonna be bored. So don't be sad that it's over. Daisy won't come back. Yeah, she's okay. So no. Meenakshi is successful, so it's not possible. Why do we have to have rehash queens? Why can't we get some amazing new girls with potential to come in? Like, I want to see beauty and brains. I've seen just beauty, and the beauties can't talk. The beauties have no personality. So it gets a little dull there. I think I want to see new, fresh faces. I want to see someone new get a chance. I don't know if that's possible, but do you think India should bid for Miss
Okay,
Universe?
I've put this poll right now. Let's see if what the view is. I'm also trying out these new capabilities within the chat.
Hmm.
So we'll do more polls of these if we get
Hi, Joe. Yosei, is that right? Yosei is
continental
this
coming
is
up
this
next.
intercontinental? Intercontinental.
I only know Intercontinental, which is the hotel.
There's an intercontinental in here in Delhi, but Miss Intercontinental?
Yeah, the one that Lara Dutta won. It's the same one, but it's not a
Oh,
major pageant. But
not a major pageant. It's just okay. It's just something. Hmm. I don't know. I mean, apart from, in the new pageants, I think I like Global a lot better
huh,
than Charm. Although Charm put on a better show, I think Global is who are we sending for Global? I think that's what we need to see. Even Ritika can go for Global. That's another good one.
there's this controversy around global. You remember the first runner-up for Miss Universe India, Tanya
Who?
Sharma. You remember
Yeah.
she was there in Miss India,
Hmm.
who ended up always wearing black. You remember her? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Yes, she
Tanya.
was the one in
Oh,
Miss Universe.
oh yes, Tanya Sharma. Of course, the young girl when we were like, please
The
style
young one.
yourself. Yes, of
He
course.
was
What about
she
her?
was crowned Miss Global, but they're saying some other person is representing India at Miss Global. So it's a bit of a confusion because half of the girls actually gave
I am absolutely
crowns.
gutted. Amishi did not get,
Yeah,
where she
she
would.
got, but she
Amishi,
whatever she got, I think she renounced.
she renounced it fairly because she knew what was going on. And I think, let's be honest, anyone who gave a run for her money to Monica was Amishi. Amishi was day one my favorite, and it was really shocking how this
Spoke
happened.
even this what was her
She
name?
spoke
Chanchal.
unbelievable.
Chanchal Kaur. When she spoke, when the interviews
Yeah.
came in, and we were hoping that she was our sudden outlier, and suddenly we were swimming and waiting for the preliminaries, and her post came in that she's not participating. It was like, ye-
Oh my God. What's this? Vipra said she's gonna come back. What you guys think? Vipra's coming back for what?
come back, let
You
her
know
come
what?
back. Let her come back. I think it's
Yes,
unfinished,
come back.
unfinished, unfinished business for sure, and she
Yeah.
will not. She should come back for Universe. I think she
Yeah.
will do very well in Universe. Cosmo, though she's tried out, yeah. My only
Cosmo,
challenge with Cosmo is that Cosmo has to define its own identity. It cannot be a mixture of A plus B plus C. But we'll see.
But
Miss
what we saw was A and B. We did not see C as well. Although they claimed it's going to be all of it, it did not happen. And which, like I said, when I was making my list, you guys saw all the girls I put, right? All the brain, brain, brain. And what happened? None of them came. Few, of course, few of them came, but my major girls did not come.
correct, but
And
that's
of
the
course,
weightage. For example, Beauty with a Purpose carries double points. There used to be a time where Miss World was as transparent as it could be. There used to be a leaderboard where everyone used to be there. All the contestants and the rankings based on every fast track event used to change. And when it came to Beauty with a Purpose, it used to
Happy
be
New
given
Year,
in
you
small time.
say. Hi, darling. Happy New Year from
Hello,
Manila, Philippines. Hi, sweetheart. So we're talking about the
hi.
Miss Universe disclaimer that came out about Miss Universe not selling and the Filipino owner will
Ownership
not
and
come.
leadership. What does
Okay,
this mean?
so
Ownership and leadership.
yeah,
Okay,
so we don't have any issue with the Filipino buying it. What we have an issue is like we want whoever to buy it to do it the right way. No drama, no nothing. Bring back the old Miss Universe, the scores on screen, the judges absolutely having their say on the final night. That sort of a thing. So what do you think about it? I'd love to know.
okay.
Mm.
Now, what I would also, Vipra should join Miss Supra. Yeah, she'll actually do well there as well. Earth, I'm not sure. Again,
Mm.
those projects is something that I don't know if it came from her heart. If that's her,
Which
you know, advocacy of the rivers, because she comes
there was
from.
no advocacy. She was just tagging along somebody else's work. That's what it happened. That's what it felt like.
Okay, let's till the time we have more people joining. I have some trivia
Mm.
about Miss Universe ownership. Right, let's just go back in time since
Let's
1952 till date. How many owners were there of the Miss Universe organization, and how much time did they spend owning that franchise, and then what eventually it is now? So 1952 to 1958, it was basically a swimwear company called Catalina. Catalina? Yes, Catalina. It was Pacific Knitting Mills. Wow.
mm.
And so basically, for about 6 odd years, they had. Then it moved into Kesar Roth Corporation, which had it from 1958 to 1967. Again, not even a decade, right? Then we
Mm.
had a big chunk. I think that's where most of the queens or the richness of the Miss Universe, or basically what we remember as the golden era of what we look back. I think that's where it came in that era from 1967 to 1996. So more than almost 30 years, 3 decades, and it was basically the Paramount Communications or and Viacom. And I think that was where the chunk or the juicy patty of Miss Universe got baked. And then we have Mr. Donald Trump, who took it up in 1996. And he was basically the co owner along with NBC till 2015, when he basically wanted to, contest for being the president of the United States.
That's
And then it went to WME which was also a very successful reign for the queens or the winners that they picked in that era. I
mm.
believe were the best communicators. They were really, they held a lot of promise, but I think because of sponsorships or whatever else reasons, they could not sustain. Other than the queens, they didn't give us much. Even though they're a PR agency, they could have really, shot the image and what a Miss Universe could do or be present at different events. That never happened. But in terms of queens, if you look, and what the queens or what the organization thinks and their values are, they get translated into the kind of winners that they pick. You look at Pia, you look at Iris Mithuna, you look at Demi Lee, you look at Catriona, you look at Zoe Bini, you look at Andrea Meza, the only one which is an iffy for me, and then we look at Harnaz. I think this set of queens are really very, very special because they really changed the way people perceive um, modern women who are empowered. And a lot of things happened after.
Ashutosh says the official article posted by MUO has many legal loopholes. I can
Yes,
brief
we
you
come
guys.
to that. It is such a vague. It's a very vague statement, which means acha phir okay then what? It is so vague, and it's vague because they don't want to you know be very clear, because if they can't be clear, because then they're hitting themselves. So yes,
Do tarot reading. Actually, today's full moon, so tarot will come out very accurate, but has to be you guys asking the questions.
yeah,
um,
no, actually, if you have
I
a
have to do
question,
my full moon ritual today. Oh, how do you feel? Actually, I've been doing crochet all day. My creative juices are just like kind of going mad. I made 2 headbands on the crochet. Tomorrow I'm gonna start painting.
but this time,
My
this full moon
gosh.
is all about letting go. So it's not a moon where you start new things. It's the first full moon we are being told to release any baggage or any unwanted stress
I've
feeling
been doing that. Yeah,
as to
yeah.
just get over you. And
Does this mean, Guru,
exactly
even
what
to
we want.
just say things that's been in your heart, to just release it, even
Yeah.
though it doesn't technically mean you're letting go of something, but you're just releasing something that you've not said?
So no,
Okay.
and I actually feel quite like if you do these rituals, it's just that there are too many things, what all to do, but then that's the challenge of everyone in today's world.
Mm.
Okay, WMEIMG, it was till 2022, and then we had 2022,
Manifest Neeta Ambani as the owner
which
of
is the
MU.
present
Aryan, yes. Hashtag Neeta
JKN.
Ambani for MU. Start doing that. I think we need to connect with her. Emma, do tarot. Which international pageant can we win next? Let me finish my cigarette. I'll energize my space and then I'll do it. Okay? So ask me in like 5 minutes again. It's just so cold where
Which,
I am.
which
Also, the
international,
weather where you guys are, it's freezing here.
your question should be, will we ever win Miss International pageant?
Ask A-Cake, will we Miss International? Will we Miss Universe? Oh, we should ask simple with Neeta Ambani by MU. That's the card I
Yeah,
want to
very clear card. Do yes, no
pick up.
card. We'll pick it out. And yeah, this is like 6.5 owners because JKN error was within 1 year, JKN plus legacy holding of
Hmm.
Raul. So total 6.5 winners, sorry, 6.5 owners amongst 75 odd years is how we see the ownership of Miss Universe till date.
Hmm.
Right. And any idea where
ING
the
error took
owners
MU to high
of,
level, advocacy focused. Yeah.
but they didn't have
I think
the,
IMG
they didn't have the
error
funds.
was good. Huh?
I know it had great promise, but I just felt that they didn't have the funds or they didn't have the focus.
Okay, who did you think were the best owners for MU?
If not, we will never win. Oh, for that we don't require. Correct. We should not waste Emma's energy on that tarot.
we sent we sent the most chickeny gori ladki kuch nahi hua.
It was put on in the Jolton paint, and we were given it to them.
Yeah, I think now we'll send a normal desi strong girl. Let's see what happens. I don't know. It's just a gamble, that stupid
So, चले
pageant.
वहां पे they'll crown a black beauty. We've tried to go as left as possible. They
Afri-
end up doing the
which was
opposite.
that African girl who came in the top five? Um,
Zimbabwe.
Ghana. Zimbabwe. And
Zimbabwe.
then Ghana was given something. I don't know. It was just such a
Ghana
mess.
was an MGI.
Trump. So you think
Ghana,
IMG and Trump were good hit pulse? Yeah. Okay. I think Trump was not bad.
Trump became very.
It was
There
okay.
was no like what beyond good looks. Some of their queens. I was not very okay. Then what? It was very glamorous, yes, and it was for that 1 year. He would never increase the age range. For example, do you know? Okay, we have to discuss that as well. The supposedly new owner has very clearly mentioned what he will be doing after he has bought the Miss Universe organization, including
Hmm.
including changing the age range to bringing it down to in the normal range rather than anyone of any age not having grandmothers compete like we saw
Oh,
80-year-old women. So that could be
yeah.
one changing that he wants. Second is that he will bring out all the earlier staff members, which is Paula and the
Guys are laughing at me.
Esther song was there, and then the third was that the reign of the current Miss Universe will be annulled. The fourth would be that he will not allow
That's wrong. That's
transgender
wrong.
women
Why should it be
to
annulled?
be
Let me
part
finish
of
her.
Miss Universe going forward. So four clear elements he spoke about his views on transgender women, then his view on the current Miss Universe. who is from Mexico. The third is about the age range, and the fourth one I forgot what was it, whatever it was. So Rachel
Yeah,
Gupta,
Zimbabwe was first run-up in Miss International.
uh,
Yes, Anish, that's what she was like. So I think they were trying to just break the thing, and
she's not
we
uh,
sent the
heading
Gori
the line.
Chickney at the wrong time. And now it didn't happen. And
Trump
then,
had
oh my
Lara
God.
Dutta. Yeah, I know. And there's a very funny interview, not a funny interview, there's a tidbit of Lara Dutta where she was very, very irritated with Donald Trump. I believe it was someone's funeral. And so she went as part of the Miss Universe organization to pay regards of someone. I'm not sure who died, whose mother died. But then Trump goes out and say, Lara, please speak, just
Oh,
put her in a spot. And then and the reason why he put her in a spot was that
huh,
she said after she spoke, and of course she had to speak the way she did, and which
huh.
was great. But then she said, see, a Miss Universe can speak. And she was like, what nonsense is this? Like, how can this guy do
He,
this?
he opens his mouth, he puts his foot and his ass all in it together. Trump is a useless person. I think it's so obvious. And now with the political
Paramount
thing,
things. Yes, for me that was a very fair, and also because it was for 30 years. There was enough and more time to nurture, to curate the brand. It doesn't happen like suddenly you expect things to just
hmm,
start working out. If it's not making money in the first 5 years, we know it. Even things like Amazon did not make money. If you want to create a legacy, then there has to be more than profit as a guiding principle. And when you are just talking of giving or passing on the baton to another leader, it should be more of a legacy passing on. There you don't look at money. If somebody has to be really invested in passing and keeping what it stands for and elevating the purpose, what JK and Ella did was they basically had the four P's, which is pageant,
hmm,
products, production,
hmm.
and something, something. So they wanted to have the milking of the brand, and they laughed at the brand, saying that these guys did nothing about the brand. Now we will market the brand. And we were there at the Miss Universe shop, and they gave us with every purchase there was a lip gloss free, and I took about, I think, 10 of them. I just grabbed any and every lip
Yeah, I
gloss.
have all the lip glosses, all the colors.
So it was they're struggling. They're
Picking up the lip
struggling.
glosses and giving me, and I was like, putting it in my purse.
So we got this mug from there, and I got one
I've
map.
hidden mine. I didn't take it out. I'll get it later. I have all my lip gloss. This is a funny question. Hitpal Singh says, do you think MUI 2025 was rigged? Darling, is the Pope Catholic?
Yes, of course.
Oh
It was
God.
major, major rigging. We were there and we were shocked. Ye ho kya hai? We actually thought the results were announced in the reverse order, as is customary. But it was
If it
very,
had,
very,
when,
it
yeah,
was
when Cote d'Ivoire should have been
shamelessly,
at
it
least
was a
first runner
shameless
up, yeah.
rigging. There's a limit to which, there's a limit to which you should be shameless. It was beyond that.
Well, I didn't have inclusivity with Ant 2. It was all fake. Yeah, of course, there was no inclusivity. It was just to get people, money, sponsors, whatever crap they did. I think it was absolute. Will Puerto Rico not host Miss Universe
While
next
if
year?
the
I
government
mean, I
government is there, they are still wary. They've
don't
not said
know,
no,
but like from what they're saying,
but for them to
they're
actually
saying
this very
what
clear.
we are hearing, they're saying no, but have we got any official
No,
statement
they
from
basically have not given the funds. That is for sure. And they had requested for a meeting where the representatives would go. That was 8th of December. They had to have a meeting, and basis that they would take a call. So no one major came for that meeting because obviously the people at the management are not there. They vanished, but they still have access to social media where they're posting, which is quite weird. I think the people think that owners is equal to having access to the social media account. This is exactly what happened with Miss USA. And when Leila Rose was suddenly told that she is no longer the the owner of the franchise, and she was like, "No, I have the," because there were two. There was a controversy where another person claimed that now I'm going to be the owner of the
oh,
Miss USA and Miss Teen USA, and then Leila Rose, because she has access to the credentials of the social media accounts, they put their own post. So for me, somebody posting just as a you know social media post as an official, just because you have the credentials, you're using it. So
hmm.
I think it should be beyond that. Which is why Raul's messages, the way he's positioning Miss Universe, is also not right, and it's very childlike, and it shows that this is not how people should be behaving online.
Paul
It's
saying, you got tickets? I was denied tickets to sit. Wait, which tickets? You mean MU? Yeah, we got tickets and we bought it expensive, and by the time we went there, it was half
we
rate.
bought tickets. We were not accredited to any media or the Miss Universe
I
organization
have
because
some tea and Olivia. Olivia Yase, you mean not Yasser, Yase. What do you have? Tell us the beef. Ashutosh, what is it?
my view of Olivia is I am a little cautious about her. So one should not just
What
take what,
motive?
not just it is not just about what happens on stage. So sometimes why do you think even Miss World did not crown her Miss World? She was Miss World material as for everyone, but we will. So I'm looking at
MUI. No, no, no. MUI, we didn't get tickets. No, there were no tickets available. We were talking to all the contestants. We even messaged Nikhil Anand, nothing. It was just like
I
apna
think
ghar ka,
till
mohalle ka
18
show.
there
It
was
was like a
no.
mohalle ka match, what he did.
I
Only his
was
people came,
that's with
only his, yeah. And the place was almost half. And we couldn't see a good crowd there. It was just his, matlab, I don't know.
we were in touch with some of the queens, and they kept us updating us, and they themselves didn't know. I
Hmm.
think just 3 days before the contest, they were told, okay, these are your tickets and these are your, you can get these. So some of the families of the contestants flew. But other than that, it was not open. Same thing happened with the Miss World as well. We even wrote to Mrs. Sabarwal at the government, the tourism for Telangana.
Hmm.
The conversation started, but then she vanished. They did something happened, some controversy for her taking out some statement came out, and because of that, they replaced her in no time. Suddenly, a flash article comes that somebody else is taking over her portfolio.
Ashitosh Habibi, he says, yes, it's not recent from her time when she was competing at Miss World and why she didn't win Miss World.
Yes,
Olivia's not saying she's a US mean. Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
interesting.
Okay. So everything, that's what they're saying. But see, I agree. And there is always a backstory to everything. But what you take out of from your mouth should make sense. What Rahul did is talking about citizenship and visas for Miss Kokdeva, not even going behind her background. If he had read her file, he would not be uttering these words. So
Hmm.
sometimes the problem here is who exactly owns? This is the million-dollar question, Jocelyn. It is officially, unofficially, or the creditors. So there are very confusing things. I am just looking to start the actual conversation of what information we
No, no,
have.
we don't know who owns it right now. From what we know, it's Raul and JKN is gone. She's like
Yeah,
hiding now, officially
JK,
off the list.
see, JKN is an organization. Anne is hiding, okay, but she
No,
is.
who's the new guy who took over? Some Thai guy took over the JKN when he had the controlling shares and he's running JKN. So he has some shares,
So
but he's like a sleeping partner. He's not an active
is
partner.
I
Correct.
think some
Yeah.
custodian. What is his
What
name?
was his? I don't know his name. Olivia, yes, was not Miss Universe, Cote d'Ivoire, and some contestant was selected, but then she gone to represent Cote d'Ivoire. Oh, Avnish. This tea about her and her overall perception about Asian, especially about Indians. Oh, what does she have to say about Indians? She was sitting next to Hanaz, I mean, at the Miss Cosmo. So, hmm,
Did you
interesting.
also see the French article? No, which is this French article? Please enlighten this forum, Hitpal. Did you see the French article? Where was this posted?
It was deleted in the evening. Oh, it was deleted. You know, things that are coming and deleting, I think I would not pay much attention to it. So if you guys are saying Olivia Yase was this person, then why jump on Fatima? I think she's sweet. I think she's a perfect winner. I mean, let her enjoy
No,
her reign.
we are not
She
talking
had
of the
nothing.
queen. I think yes, she might be sweet, but we are talking of the fact that whoever the winner was chosen because of the wrong things, right? So,
See, Yase would have not taken the nonsense from Rahul, like being that controlled or something. I think, like
why?
I think you said, and we
Like,
all know that
so,
Victoria was subservient. Yeah. Olivia
and
was not
even
going to be like that.
And today in the morning, I was like at 5 o'clock in the morning, I was messaging Emma, and she was like, "Let me sleep." So the point was, I saw a video in which when Victoria just won, Raul Rocha and Victoria's first meeting together, and he was like Bagam Bag. He's like all eyes, and Madam Victoria is also like, "This is the best thing that could ever happen in my life. I'm so happy. This is what I wanted. It's all worth it." And behind both of them is Madam Anne, and she says, Love you, love you, love you all. Everybody loves you. And that was a very toned down, disdained look on her face. I will actually make a reel of it and put it up. It's quite funny. As to you clearly see that the moment
No,
Rahul came in the picture, Anne took
Nan
a
was
back
never
seat.
happy. She was not even happy the year the daughter of the garbage collector did not make it. So usko special award diya. And she was going on promoting Thailand. And I don't know, she's a very weird woman. I really don't know what she likes or who she liked. She did
I'm
not take
also
care of.
interested that what will happen with Nawad and Miss Universe Thailand for the next 5 years after all this drama that he's done with the
Mm,
main pageant. Will he just back out? Will he want to sell that part and get out of this franchise? Is also a question we should be watching out for.
already paid so that he's stuck with it. Now, what kind of girls he's gonna send, God knows. And he's not going to put much of resources in it because he's already doing things to get his money back. He's going to focus on MGI. He's already doing All Stars. It's such a weird thing to do All Stars out of the blue when the
All stars
country's in
also got.
mourning.
I think data score postponed. Yeah, the other part is about Ashutosh has a good point where he's talking of the fact that the main head office of Miss Universe, which was like a big museum where we had kept all the sashes, all the crowns of all the queens, all these decades, is missing, and all of that has moved back to US. So definitely, there are. Otherwise, if the ownership was there, and at when in capitalism and where you have power, you want to display that power. If Raul was a part of and wanted to continue that legacy, why would the office just go vanished? And there was a reel which Lupita Jones had put in, very sneaking and snarlingly looking at the headboard where legacy and mission was written. It was just off. So yes, for sure, Raul is not there.
The
He's
big
posted
issue with Miss
because
World,
he has
I will
access
say more to
to
Emma and Guru. They can share. Yeah, okay. Ashutosh, you can share it with us and then we can talk about it together. Okay.
other.
And Tony will also
But,
have.
what was I saying? Because I think he just has access to the account, and that's why they're able to respond in terms of Miss Universe organization. So even the post that came out from Miss Universe organization, we are here to say that the leadership and the ownership has not changed. Okay,
They
that's
did
not.
not sign it off like who? Miss Universe, कौन है
And what is
organization
the
में?
leadership?
हाँ.
बता दो. Normally, if they want to really clarify, they say, okay, this is the owner, this is the leader. Like JKN is the owner, and
It
the
was so
leader.
vague. It was like I don't know. Like I said, who wrote that post? Who signed it?
It is just to ego quenching so that you can say that okay, I have responded to that and I have the final say, because the other guy is basic. And I think with JK, and we've seen everybody wants to go, we are considering legal options, we are considering legal options, everyone is why is this there on social media put like this, right? Can't you just be little more? I don't think that I have not seen this happen in any other industry other than pageantry. I don't know what if you guys have seen this, like this wars happening on social media from legal point of view, such openly, and they're actually showing their own, the way they want to be projected as, like, who wants to be seen as an
They get
owner who
Nita
talks like
money.
this.
Ashutosh, if Nita
I hope
Money
so,
is
but I
actually going to
don't.
bid. Nothing can stop her. Okay, she's the kind of woman. If she wants something, she's gonna get it. So if it is true, I hope like hell this rumor is true.
I think what we should do is
It's
we
just
should today let go of all the negativity, and tomorrow light a diya for India or the rightful Neeta Ambani to do this, and she will start with the dance. Like Anne had that hello, it'll be her dance performance as the opening number
yeah,
each time.
her dance is like iconic when she dances. My God, ooh, ooh, ooh. I think it'll be amazing having Nita and
Okay, if
Sudha Reddy. Oh my God,
I'm
pageant.
looking at the official statement. Okay, let's move to the official statement of the Miss Universe organization. It says for immediate release. Okay, now I don't know what's the immediate release. Nothing is changing. They're not even changing the name. It's everything is the same. It's ceteris paribus, but still immediate release. The Miss Universe organization reaffirms ownership, leadership, long-term vision. Okay, wow. So it talks about they're entering into an important chapter in the history.
I
Okay,
think
what is it?
Chat GPT wrote this shit. If you want it.
We can actually let me actually put this
This
inside
was written by
and
ChatGPT.
what.
Can you find out if it was
Yeah,
written by
yeah. I'll take a screenshot of it, which I have now. I will put this inside Chat GPT and say, ask that was this written by the Chat GPT. Let's do this actually. We are
The
live
overuse
investigation by
of
the principal.
adjectives is ridiculous.
एमा
You know,
सब कोर्ट के चक्कर लगा रहे हैं, खाने के पैसे नहीं है और खुद गायब हैं. They're not available. They're all hiding.
I swear, ये क्या नाटक is like a सास बहू serial. We need that dramatic music of Kokila in the back.
Kapoor to have a look at pageants. Maybe she can create one big, 1,000 episode series from pageants. Is this is this
We want
from
Madison Beer and VS production from Neeta Ambani and full Indian theme. Ah, that sounds lovely. Beer. Did you say beer? Oh, yes, absolutely. Hmm. No, Guru, there are specific AI detectors. Okay. No. Must have hired someone to write them.
there's no clear evidence that this image itself is generated, not the image. I'm saying I want the text. I was asking
Yeah, we gotta
about.
figure out if this stupid thing was written by ChatGPT or I don't know. Suspense, suspense, suspense.
So it says answer. There is no definitive way to prove the text was written by Gen AI, but it's very likely it was AI generated, but not assisted, but not fully generated. So it says it
Oh,
could be assisted. Why it looks AI assisted? The wordings has several strong Gen AI LLM markers, highly generic corporate legal phrasing like
yeah,
reaffirms ownership, leadership, long-term vision, false and misleading statements, appropriate and necessary steps, repetition without any new information, bang on. Same thing,
correct.
bar. The same ideas restated multiple times with slightly reworded, very typical of AI drafted PR text. Careful neutrality and non-specific accusations. No names, no dates, no concrete claims. This is
Correct.
safe language AI produces unless prompted otherwise. Polished but impersonal tone. Reads more like a template driven crisis statement than human voice with distinct style. So, okay, we've got where it is going. So,
What's ChatGPT is
it's human,
Chomu?
it's AI
Chomu, is it a
assisted,
joke? What is Chomu?
AI assisted, human approved.
Oh my God, this is, I mean, I don't know. Right now, we don't know who is, it's like Bitcoin. We don't know who really started it,
I'm,
what's really happening with Bitcoin. It's such a spurious thing.
I'm looking at the response. That's okay. And on top of that, Rahul Rocha, who is like hiding, it says, I'm fed up with that delusional fool and his daughter making statements, dreaming of something he wouldn't be able to achieve in 100 years. Keep dreaming, my lawyers will put an end to your fairy tales. Like, when he's not able to speak that much of English, when he's being told, how is he writing all this English? So, it's like, I don't know who is writing behind the scenes, or this is not the right way. And I don't want anyone to further this kind of communication strategy of leadership. That way, Miss Universe always used to be the other extreme where we basically would not get any word out. People would throw allegations at them. They would just remain mum, and just that restraint. Now we really value that. It's very easy to just blurt out and speak anything on your mind, saying that I want to be, my clarity, I have the right to speak. It leads to what? It just leads to more, another, response aware, and everybody is watching and looking at your nonsense. It does not give the right impression. And this is some basic etiquette, I would say. I think they should go through some training of basic etiquette of how to respond or not to respond. Like, anybody is saying anything,
They don't
and
have any basic common sense or morals. Where will
look
they
at
get
their PR
etiquette?
team.
They don't.
Their
They
PR
just
team is
hire
not
people
advising
to
them.
represent them, write things or chat GPT things. I mean, they just don't care. I think that we wouldn't be in this mess if they actually had that much of sense to want to do something right. Is Fatima Bush in US now? Did you see her million homecomings on Fatima? Poor thing. She's only doing homecomings. I think her whole reign will be just doing homecomings. That poor girl. I don't know what is. Emma's
There's
humor is thank you. I'm a funny one, by the way. You
She's
see that.
very lonely. She's very lonely. All her looks are very, I'm like Meena Kumari types. She's very sad, melancholic in her own
Tarot.
state.
Shall I do tarot for Emma? So not Emma.
Emma, Emma, Mary, Tigla.
Emma's. I don't know. Emma. Shall I do tarot for Nita? Not Emma. Let me get my tarot card. I'm like curious to see what Nita. I don't think I'll sleep tonight, Guru. You're not gonna sleep tonight because I'll
Listen,
be
listen,
irritating you all night, Abhi, with messages. Ki, Nita,
listen.
Nita.
The organization finds it also necessary to address false and misleading statements regarding the ownership and leadership. And unequivocally, it says that it is the same leadership and the same ownership and the same long-term vision. But the vision is of that 75th year, and Puerto Rico is still not confirmed. So I don't know what vision are they talking about. The
You're wearing sunglasses, Guru. They have no vision.
oh, no, but even the other new party, why are they aggravating this? When it happens, if they've bought it, just tell that they've bought it, right? Rather than saying we had a very good discussion. It's the pre. We are about to meet. It's like, then airport, look, Baba, reach there. It's like we are now about to go. We can also put our post, Emma and me. We can say that, the pageant gurus are planning to meet to discuss the future possibility of acquiring the whole Miss Universe and the Miss World organization, and trying to basically create a big cosmos of pageants. And, well, it doesn't take anyone to do that, right?
Everyone's
So
nazar going, taking all negative energies. Take out all your negative energies.
organization
Okay.
finds it necessary to
Space.
address. Why does the people will keep saying, why does it find it necessary to address the false and misleading statements of ownership? If you're yes, we have a new owner. Okay, yes, of course we have a new owner. It's not the long-term vision is have no owner. Owner at owner.com. Rao Rucha clearly lacks good mannerism, and that
Oh, Nawaz really need PR like Urvashi. Oh God, yes. Oh my God.
is
Urvashi, by the way, Guru saw her yesterday. She's looking all sad and
something.
tired and worn
Again
out.
had this cake. No, it was a mom's birthday, I believe, or it was her birthday, and there was a golden cake again, but not the real
Oh
gold one
no.
that
It was
Mika
not
got.
250 crores. It was not 250 crores.
No, that is
WWE cake.
about 105 crores.
155 crores. 105 crores. Yes, I did WWE song. 155
WW,
crores.
WWW.
Hmm.
The W becomes the
WWE. So there was this old ad of her. She was promoting some online game. So she was saying the website instead of going www, she goes www, www.
W.
Ad popped
W.
out. Okay.
Dell
All right,
predicted.
I got my tarot, guys. What
My
is the
God, who is
question?
left?
Put it up
Dell
in
predicted
the
someone will be dethroned from Miss Grand again. I don't believe that should happen, especially with what's happened with Rachel and the entire top five vanishing. I think people should just stick on to their crowns, their thrones.
Dell has a very bad reputation of hurting the girls for no reason. I have a lot of Miss Indias who've contacted us, who've spoken to us via counseling. They have very, very bad reviews about Dell. Des doesn't have a good energy. She has a very negative energy. She'll say all sorts of horrible things. Nothing positive comes out of Dell.
But
She's
she
very
talks about
combative
extra
and
and extra
it's
unbiased,
boring.
and people like gossip. Let's be also honest. People go there.
People like the filth. People like the gossip, the toxicity. They like it because they have nothing in their brain. So there's someone fuels that kachara. So they like that kachara being more fueled. And no, that's what. I
Why,
don't think.
in our discussion where we talked about the future of pageantry, we asked what is the role of pageant vloggers. And two things came very clearly that, for countries which are not well represented, like, for example, Malaysia or a Singapore, there the pageant vloggers can really bring that contestant right up to the pageant or the sash factor countries like Philippines and Thailand. So I think that was one, and the second was how we should also be
Hmm,
moderating the organization
hmm.
and the community in terms of making sure that people are called out for saying the wrong things, and they are rewarded for being appropriate in the way they conduct themselves online.
Yeah.
Good
It's a
lord.
responsibility, and you got to be a sorted person, if you're gonna be having hate inside you, and that's all that's gonna come out. So it's like it's not about hurt people. Hurt people. It's about dumb people. Promote dumbness, promote stupidity with more people, and they just want to spread filth. So I mean, that's just another side of the universe, and that's always going to be there. But you need to know what choice you're going to make. Oh, hey, Guru.
Better not. Okay, Emma, please don't insult me. Oh my God. Who has insulted? Why?
I
What,
insulted. How did I insult you, darling? Kab
I,
insult kiya?
my God, are you Del? Are you Del hiding behind
Del.
I'll
It is
say
Del as Hitpal Singh. Hello, darling. Can we talk MU now? That's what we've been doing. Who switched to
MU,
MGI, by the
Miss
way?
Universe
You
India.
switched to MGI. You switched to MGI. Okay? You said MGI Grand. Somebody with the throne Hitpal. You. Okay. Guru, we're just going to ask the first question. Let's get this thing started. First
What is the
question
question?
is, yeah, the first question is what we're going to do is, we'll go to the Nita Bani last, man. We'll ask the first question. Will the Filipino guy buy Miss Universe? Is that going to
Yes,
happen?
Mr. Javed and the gang from Philippines
Chavit
are.
and the gang. Here's the question. Mr. Chavit and gang, will he buy Miss Universe? Okay. All right. One card. Okay. A card popped out. Two cards popped out.
I see a stuffed toy. Who is this behind you on the crown?
That's my dragon, baby. See? And that's Aurora, my dragon. Can you see? Yeah, that's my dragon. I sleep with her. That's Aurora, by the way. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. You can't believe the cards that came.
Dikhao, dikhao.
Both came up. Tower and
Ah,
five of Pentacles. If you wait. Can you see? Tower and five of Pentacles. No, he's going to be highly disappointed and he's going to be really sad and he doesn't have the money to buy it. He clearly doesn't have the money to buy it. He's probably going to raise funds to buy it. And no, it's a bad opportunity for him. And it's going to be really down. Tower and the five of Pentacles. Can you see? No, I think
yeah,
this is the.
okay,
Okay. That
okay.
is not gonna happen from Chavit. He doesn't have the money. From
India
what
is.
it says,
I'm going to change the host last. Well, Nawad has that. He's done that with Cambodia, I believe, because the carpets were not shining and the boats and the dinner hosted were pretty much very basic. So if he wants to create a tantrum and news, he can do that. And exactly what happened with him and Miss Universe organization later on. So he really irritated the Cambodians, and Miss Cambodia was crying that these guys are just trying to, create a mountain out of a mole, just to create. It was, it was the that edition in which Rachel One had to be co-hosted between two countries. Ended up going to only Thailand, and well, all the sponsors in Cambodia were pulled out, and they had to suffer huge losses. Cambodia, but then fast forward, we had Miss Universe getting into Nawad, and then what happened with those sponsors, we all know. Yeah, MJ happening in India. I am not excited. I am not looking forward to it either. But I hope it happens. We can
what
definitely.
MGI?
MGI in India should happen. They should not dishost them again. I don't want any drama. If they've said MGI is happening, stick to it. Do it on that day and do it in a peaceful way and apologize. I think somewhere this is all going to come back. There will be some apology, God, or some karmic. I think Rachel Gupta should be the judge in that pageant.
Oh God, no,
By
no
that time,
way.
imagine she would have bought the pageant.
I
I was
think
still looking at her wig. There was this one horrible wig she had worn in one of the
that
Miss.
blonde one, right? Okay, why have we gone into MGS, MGO? I'm saying MG,
The
MGI
question
sphere.
was there.
Go ahead.
The question says MJ hosted by India. Is that possible? I'm sure they're going to change last minute. And
Okay.
normally this
No,
is
but
what I
I
didn't
know
like. This is what I didn't
because
like.
Nikhil is trying to sabotage
Whenever
it. Remember, by launching
yeah,
his own
correct.
pageant. I don't know.
This
It's all
multinational
built on
happening.
crap.
But
Hmm.
what I'm saying is, whenever it goes to a host country, the tradition as per MGI is the national anthem of the country is played. This was the only year in which they did not play India's national anthem. Otherwise, they should have when it was told that it's being hosted by India. However, when the final winner was announced, which is Philippines, then Filipino national anthem was played. So this is like बहुत ही like बिछ गए हो wherever
Yeah,
the
but
money
that's
is.
okay, no? That Vishaka, she bought undercurry with his head. I think that was the biggest tribute, the homage she paid to him. The undercurry of Nawaz's head she made was just a nuisance.
But
Okay.
normal people did not understand what that costume was.
Nobody understood. Only the
So now,
moron that made it understood what it was. What? I don't understand. But it was right. The snake, the two, he's a Nawaz's a two-faced snake, and this Nagin gave birth to the snake. So, yeah, that just confirmed what we already knew. He was a two-faced snake. She herself, Vishaka, whatever her
it'll be a
name
huge
was.
mess. If they want to create a mess, then nobody can deny that to them.
No, nobody,
Like
absolutely
Nadia
not.
Ferreira said, "No, you do what you meant to do because you can do it."
They were very racist towards us. Oh my God, they were. I mean, I just don't.
Imagine then they're eating their own spit by having the host country be a country which they have really ridiculed, and they've said it's not hygienic. There are snake charmers. They ask money to go to the toilet, and you can't get out of the toilet without paying, and they're laughing. Ha, ha, ha.
He was so incredibly racist. How dare he come to India, and how dare India allow
Yeah,
him to come here? I just
how
don't
dare they allow? It
understand.
is India. See, people who are in that level will do anything. For them, it's profit, right? If somebody is giving money, it's us Indians who have agreed to this. No, so and
Correct.
we
That's what I'm saying. It's not now. How dare they allow him to come in India? I cannot blame Nawaz for this
And
because
I'm
he is
just
doing this.
thinking, if we I'm thinking, I'm trying to pull back the conversation to MU. Do you think Fatima, knowing which she's innocent or whatever, would have gone to her father and said, "Papa, is there actually any rigging that has happened?"
Your
Because
voice went off there. Will she go to what?
will she go to her dad asking that was there some deal between you and Rahul Rocha? Something has happened or not? Will she be asking those answers? Because as a natural,
Course, she would have asked. And you know what? The brother and the father would have. Have you seen the brother? He's such a kamina. That guy. He's such a kutta kamina. He would have totally manipulated her.
cold face and he's just clapping. Like it's like
Yeah, he's
everything.
such a he went to just make sure everything's happened. And that girl was actually clueless. She's little, not very smart. It shows.
And yeah,
So
there's another angle of the crowning where you can see that she's actually looking at Veena and she's not empathizing or sympathizing with her in a way.
no, she
You
did
would
not
feel that
say her.
she's
She
shocked.
actually thought because of that big incident that she got that that respect to come in top five. She thought clearly that she did not think she was going to win.
True.
That was the sad thing. She actually thought, yeah, because of the bad thing that happened to me, that is why I'm top five. Fair enough. I'm happy she was top five, but the ranking was a complete mess, man. Her, your
Yeah.
yes, brother was a kutta.
Kurta. That's very
Kutta,
nice.
kutta. He was a kutta. He was a kamina. I mean, I'm telling you, he knew she was clueless, and she would have been. And they're manipulating that poor girl. She has no idea. Bichari, I think she's only going to do.
I also believe she's also said, I believe in the work to be done. I don't believe in anything for the beauty part of it, but I will not give away my crown. So if somebody believes that you don't require a crown to do good, should she just give away the crown or the title, just like all the other runner-ups have done, right? Cote d'Ivoire renounced the crown. Philippines did not want to take up continental. Thailand did not want to take continental.
No,
So
this is very different, Guru. I think she should, because what's happened here is not her fault again, and the way the world's hating her. Why give up? Only if there's a change of management. Even so, let's say there's a change. That means who is the current winner then? That means we didn't have a queen for
so this whole
2025. What's going to
section,
happen?
yeah, this
Okay,
is
let's say
another
Neeta Ambani buys then. Question, let's say Neeta Ambani buys MU right
then
now. Okay,
the
like she bought it.
daughter-in-law will be
Then what's going to happen to Fatma?
the daughter-in-law will be the acting Miss Universe.
My God.
Urvashi
Okay.
will be there. There will be a
I
contest
want
for
to,
that
hey,
contest for the
she'll come
time
with
being.
the crown. Urvashi will come with the crown. I want to ask for Neeta Ambani. Okay, Neeta
Let's do
Ambani.
Nita Bani. Okay, let's do this. Emma, sending you positive energies, your non-writing hand, please, and pick up the card with all grace and glory and let us know India's bid for purchasing
Oh, the
Miss
first.
Universe.
Hey, okay. Alrighty then. come on, give me the answer. Nothing willing to pop out yet. Just pick up. Present, the past, and the future. Okay, let's see. Me, Tambani. Here we go. Me, let's come up. Okay, we got Hermit, King of Pentacles. And we've got the, my God, Ten of Wands. It's a lot of hard work. I mean, it's positive, but I think at this point, it's like it's gone into perspection. It's like she's thinking about it, contemplation, she's like kind of wondering about it, not sure about it. Now she's a powerful, this is of course King of Pentacles. She's got the money, she's thinking about the business aspects, she's weighing her options right now. She's got the money for it, she's got the power for it, she's got everything for it. But when you have this, there's a lot of problems coming in, burdens coming in, struggles. So she's going to also face a lot of struggles, and how it's going to happen. So it's not going to be smooth for her to just pick up and buy it. She's thinking about it, she's thinking about it, she can buy it, but then there's struggles right now. So it's not a positive yes, but it's definitely not a no. So
Hmm.
at this point, it is what you call a possible maybe right now. Right now, it's just at a maybe. So it's a good, because if you look at it, it's not just something just going to happen. So when the cards are saying, it actually makes sense. He stood up in clothes. So this guy's still here. Okay, so I think it's going to take time. The year just started. Is she going to invest in something like that? And then don't forget, she's competing with the Don. That guy is like some mafia fellow, yeah. That Raul.
The
My
cartel,
God.
yeah, yeah. It's uh, it's not easy. Like it's
Hmm.
almost like we will crush your fairy tales and stop making you dream. Who writes all
Yeah.
of this?
It's
Sad.
not like it's going to be an easy transition, because this guy is
It's
behaving like a
backlash.
psycho.
No?
We
It's
don't know
like
where
your
he
every action
is.
has a reaction. I'm sure they'll
Yeah.
have their two bits ready.
And
Guys,
she's
another
too
thing is
huge. She's too huge a person. Miss Universe is a tiny little chua for her. To be honest, with her, status and wealth and everything, Miss Universe is a small little rat for her. So it's like she's gonna be like,
that's
really
what
want to
happens
get
in Shark
into.
Tanks now. When they have to choose, they said, it's great, but I don't have that much of time to devote to it, because one is that you should have the heart and the time to invest in a particular organization. When they just don't have one that they can pick, there are so many other, as investors, they would have been approached. So,
Yeah,
it's just that
like
where does
like
your heart
Anant
go?
Ambani's sanctuary and all. He was like years of planning, so much of dedication. He loves animals. He got everybody in. So they do something that really makes an impact. They're not going to do something like a chutka thing. And Miss Universe, like I'm saying, is like a rodent. It's nothing for them. So she's going to be like, even if she does buy it, it's going to be like she'll have people to run it. She's not going to be focused as much.
Hmm.
But so
Okay,
what
I'm
where
looking at our awards night. So one other request, guys, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do that. Second is the Pageant Gurus Awards Extravaganza, People's Choice Awards feedback. We really request you to put in and lock in your votes so that we can at least close this on the 10th of January, which is, yeah, almost there actually. But some very, very.
Yose says, who was your personal pick winner for MU 2025? Okay, so for me, it was a tie between Inamol, Chile, and Cote d'Ivoire, Olivia. It was them. And of course, I had, who was the other girl that I had? Venezuela was there, for sure. And but I don't know. I mean, honestly, I think Chile was unbelievable. She was brilliant throughout. I thought I didn't, and I think Manika should have definitely made it to this evening gown round at least. But we knew she was not going to win because we did a show on that. Like, why Manika's not going to win? But I don't know. It's just also crazy because when we make predictions, it's ridiculous because we have our own reasons to why we're doing it, and then the funny thing is we don't even know what the judges are choosing. Judges have no criteria. It is just some
We
business thing that
don't even know
happens and they
if
pick
the
up a
judges
winner.
have. We don't even know if the judges have actually picked those winners.
We don't
Even the
even know
judges.
if they're judges in the first place, or they're just people sitting there and then call themselves judges. So we don't know what's really happening. So it's like, oh, is Venezuela Arab?
Yes, she has Lebanese or some Arab roots are there. That's why she spoke very well, and she was my
And you know,
prediction.
here's another thing, Guru. Why, you know, I had Palestine, I think 4 or 5. I think what was it? I think Palestine was 4 or 5. Palestine had a strong chance to win. She didn't get any bloody thing. I mean, that's really sad. She speaks well. She was amazing in her modeling. Her swimsuit was killer. I mean, oh my god, she nailed that swimsuit with
Preferred
that
her.
red thing.
I preferred her swimsuit in the preliminaries than the finals. I think the red one was really fiery and gave
The
that
red
right.
one I'm talking about, the red only one was so
But she,
fantastic.
she
I
came
just
now.
don't know why
But she
Palestine
came.
could not win. She could have
She
also won.
came. No, no, she came now.
Kaha?
Palestine came in the first cut. After that, she could not
First
move
cut she
forward.
came.
She couldn't come in the top
I
12. Top 12, so there
I
were all of them,
I
yeah.
put her in my top 10. I think I'll put her almost 4 or something. I don't know where that list is. I've just thrown it out. I don't remember. I have to see the episode. But then
I
again,
remember the moment they crowned her, you can go and check in her video. Emma says, "मुझे नहीं रहना यहाँ, चलो यहाँ से." It's like she's
I
visibly upset. I've never seen a "मुझे नहीं रहना." Like she's like, "Get away, get lost. I'm going." I was like still trying to find the view of the winner or what expression would be, but she was completely.
I think
Dis-
I was one of the few were first to walk out because soon as we went, then the whole crowd came and started protesting outside. Remember? So I was
yeah.
like, no, I can't see this. I can't see this. Let's just go. So thoughts on Vipra. Oh, I love Vipra. I mean, I think she
I
just
don't
she
know
doesn't
what happened.
have
Okay,
the
I
brains
have a
as much
theory.
because she's a
I have
good
a
model.
theory on Vipra. I think Vipra did amazingly well and really raised the bar when it comes to swimsuit and
Oh,
her
brilliant in
preliminaries. However, if you carefully look at what she did in the finals, she just walked past. There were no twirls, there was no turns, and the only snap and turn that she did was in the end. By the time the scores are almost getting locked, and she did that with the cape. That cape did not give her that kinetic energy, if I may say, to swing and to swirl compared to this fur feathery stole, and she was just roping it around herself, which wasn't giving that impact compared to what some of the other delegates, like for example, who was she? I think Zimbabwe, who actually no Ecuador, who actually put it on her head and then she removed it. So, those were something that stood out. With that cape, she could not, it's like a prop. She was not able to use that prop to her advantage compared to how she used this, the stroll when it came to preliminary. That's the only logic that I could somehow convince myself. Otherwise, she should have been a sure, sailing through for evening gown. Though that evening gown was actually better off not being showcased.
Hmm, hmm.
Okay. So, any other questions for?
Any more questions for tarot, guys? It is full moon. If you have any questions, trust me, the answers will be accurate.
Will
So,
will the pageant gurus buy ever?
Miss Universe.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
Ho jaye. Let me.
In Pageant Gurus by Miss Universe. In Pageant Gurus by Miss Universe. Considering the fact we have not reached out to the organization.
No, in the future, we're talking of general. It's not about
Okay.
this one.
Okay. Okay. Card popped out.
Did you say something?
Oh, something popped out. Okay. Okay. Ah. Oh. Okay. Hmm. Okay, it's okay. It's interesting. At this point, we got the two of wands reversed. Okay, so this is we are not quite sure the fear of the unknown because we're fearing the organization. We don't know what shit's gonna happen and how much we're gonna deal with, which we always we talk about all the headaches we're gonna be having and how we're gonna plan it out. But the future shows a yes card, which is the Page of Swords, which says new ways, and we're just paving our way through. So yeah, I think we can totally be doing something about it for a fact in the future. At this point, I think we're seeing all this nonsense kachra going on. So our planning, and this is by the way, the card of doing, two of wands. You see the guy holding the world. So he's looking forward to doing something together. It's a partnership, you and me. See, two wands. but it's inverted because we are also doubting. But then this guy cuts through, has vision, has understanding, has knowledge.
Maybe we are
So yes,
watching from upside down. We are in
huh?
strange. We are in Stranger Things. We are watching it from upside down.
Oh my god, that was Dimension X anyway. That cape was overwhelming.
I want to watch the final episode one more time. I think it would be good fun.
I also want to watch it because you know what? Oh my god, that episode
Still
was.
was the energy and the adrenaline levels were different. Now want to properly think,
It's hilarious. I mean, the way they're making all these funny posts online, but my God. I think the way the Duffer Brothers wrote that he wanted all of them to get that moment. The mother had it, everyone had it. They took their badla on the mind flayer. I mean, when I started to cry inside was when Dustin and Steve, they were like, "This is for Eddie," and they just punched that guy's eggs and whatever that thing. Shit,
I went down.
man.
I went down.
And Nancy with a gun, she should be like, oh my god, Nancy's killer with a machine gun. God, I love her. So, yep. Card for Miss MU India 2026. Okay, Aryan, tell me the question for MU 2026. What do you want me to ask? Okay, this is the question. Will Rachel Gupta and Vipra Ritika join?
Yes, Rhonda was part of top 30 said that
Okay,
Rahul.
let's ask for Ritika first. So the question will be, will Ritika join MU? Okay, so this is the first question.
So she was the one, I think, a card from Miss India. Yeah,
Join
card
MU.
from Miss India. Well, Rachel Gupta's, where is this not showing fully?
A card popped out. Two cards popped out. Okay. For Ritika Gupta. Oh my god, yes, it's a very positive card because you got magician. Magician is about things moving,
Create.
creation, manifestation. It's
Is
about
she
stuff
for
that
whom,
she's,
for whom has
yeah.
it come? For whom?
Oh, Ritika joining MU. So the magician is upright position, and of course, one of the most loving, amazing cards is Eight of Wands, which is immediate action, things moving, progressing, happening. So yes, there is some,
Very
a
good. Take
spiritual,
a
sort
sound
of
out
a
of it. We'll
spiritual
tag her.
awareness.
Let me
It's
put
not
this
just
as the.
something she's thinking with her mind, it's with her heart and soul she's thinking. So yes, this movement, this is card of happening, things positive, good news. So there's, yes, absolutely possibility Ritika can come back to MU. So this is important. Understanding the magician card, this is where the mind or the soul and destiny comes in. Destiny comes into play, universe coming into play. Then, of course, movement.
Well
So,
done.
yes, there's absolute positive thing we can manifest. Ritika coming back to MUI. Okay, so
Okay,
what
I
is the
think
next?
we have a few more questions for Rachel Gupta. People really want to know,
Huh.
will she be joining any pageant anytime soon?
Okay, let's ask the question like this. Will Rachel Gupta return to pageantry? Okay. Will
Hmm.
Rachel Gupta pageantry? Skim inverted actually. So I'm gonna be like put out one card to affirm this card because it came out inverted. All right, so we got two cards more after that. No, star came reversed. Okay, so the star is like discouraged, lack of faith, lost confidence, lost
Vision,
that
like the
spark.
guiding light.
And again, it and the five of cups came reversed, which is, moving on, letting go of something, not returning to something. The loss was very painful for her. She
It's
doesn't
not
see anything
wanted.
good.
I think she's got what she wanted by not by revoking herself. I
Correct.
think go to
And
the
so,
core why she
no for
entered.
pageantry, absolutely no for pageantry. However, the third card that jumped out was the Ace of Swords, which means she has breakthrough ideas, new path, new understanding, something new she wants to do. So it's definitely not pageantry. It's going to be something
Not
new for her.
forget, she was one contestant from India. that
Mm.
really made Nawad give the crown to India. So we
She's got a
know.
very sharp mind. So she's planning something, Guru. She's
So,
this is
yeah,
definitely not happening.
let her simmer. Let her
Yeah.
simmer, and she'll come
She's
back with the right cooking dish. She'll cook the right show.
exactly. So she's coming up with something new, new idea and success. That's going to be her new part. She's definitely not coming back into pageantry, which is a good. I'm happy. She's dealt with it, and it was a painful transition for her. Um, what's this? We got hints today. Rachel Gupta. No. Miss International official channel posted Happy New Year with Miss International India and said, "Help for India, acknowledgement, India delegate."
Wow, wow.
Wow. मेरा
She
तो
earned
दिन बन गया
international success, of course.
हाय
Yeah,
मेरा
no,
2025 बन गया oh hell you guys this international Japanese
dude,
guys on it right
dude, Nagpur, India. But I didn't still understand the boots that she was wearing in that on that stage while introductions were happening.
boots that was a
Uh,
wonderful costume wasn't it
Boots. I don't know. It looked like those white big boots. Okay, what are we seeing? We are seeing some interesting lives. Some. Okay, any other thing? I think yes, she earned international. Absolutely, it's very rare that India got noticed. I think that itself was kudos. I think the game plan of Nikhil Anand really worked, but only till the first cut. We're gonna believe in my right. Okay, so I believe we are yeah. I think probably we'll just give a couple more minutes before we sign off. But it's been quite a irritating, long, stretched out view. And when Anne took over Miss Universe, we did not know it wasn't as publicized as the way it is today, or it is mentioned. For the swimsuit in the preliminary.
hmm.
Am I audible? Something is
Oh you
wrong.
cracked up a bit yeah I'm
I'm
gonna
saying,
put the cards away any more question guys let me know before we hang up one last question
when
before we
Anne
go
took
then
over, if you remember when the official news happened that some Thai lady transgender woman has won the has purchased the entire Miss Universe. It was 23rd of October or 22nd of October 2022. We were
hmm.
watching MGI when that
Hmm.
stamping of the MU logo happened, right? The very
Yeah
next day,
yeah
like,
yeah
there was no discussion or chatter that Miss Universe has been bought. Suddenly, they announced press conference happening, and they announced. Right now, everybody is just taking, guessing something. Okay, they might be winning. There's too much of speculation happening,
hmm.
and people are going on social media. The owners are rebuttaling about what people are posting. Like, when it has happened, just give us that announcement. Till that time, let the peaceful winner who's won the contest. Nobody is focusing on her. Like, it's really sad. Correct. The only thing was Miss
This is
World
a
was
good
good.
question. Aryan Prajapati has this question. Will Fatima resign? All right, I think I want to
No,
ask that
she has
question.
clearly said on her live that she's not resigning.
Tarot,
She's
baby, tarot.
okay, yeah, but she's always. Why will she go back on her words? Will she go back
Everybody's
on
gone
her
back on their word. The whole universe, the planet has gone back on
words?
the
But,
words.
but,
Okay,
but see, it's about resigning versus told to resign. So she might be told to resign, but her heart is. Why would she resign? Why?
let's ask
Like,
the tarot, na. Let's see what is in the
हाँ चलो
destiny.
निकालो निकालो देखते हैं हम. What does the tarot say? And we shall see. I'm still happy
They're
with
not coming out. Cards are not coming out easy.
China became Miss Universe Asia because Philippines and Thailand refused to take the title. Now, yes, I liked her. She was like
Oh,
quite nice.
oh.
Looking at her dance, no, no, she
We
has
didn't
no
get one
plans.
more
It's like
card.
Papa Ki
Card
Pari
has
Hu,
popped out. Very
Papa
interesting,
Ki, it's
powerful
like
card.
Papa Ki Pari Hu Main. You should see our reel on that vote for Ghagra. It is quite hilarious. The dance steps, what she does in that pink frock, and Madam, what's the singer vote for Ghagra? I forgot her
Hey.
name.
All right. We've got interesting. exciting cards that popped out for her. My
Dina Aron's
God.
voice goes amazing. Okay, what is her card?
No, so here's the thing. There's a lot going on. The first card that we picked up, which is obviously a no, she's not going to resign, is she picked up is the devil. Now the devil is a very powerful card, but is from a negative energy. That means there's not she's held
No,
prisoned.
but it
So if you
also
see
could be
this,
the
you
devil
can
could
see
also
the
be changing
chain,
energy.
right? So it was not her decision to make. It is not her decision to make to let go. So if you see the chain, that means she's bound by something. She's bound by maybe the organization or the family or whatever contracts they've had. It's a destructive. It's a codependency. It's toxic. So it's a
Yes, you
codependent
are.
thing that she has. So it's not something she's going to make the decision by herself. So it's a clear no from here. The second card that I picked out, which was deception, betrayal. Again, this is the Seven of Swords. So there is a lot of negative things behind her. So it's not hers. She's kind of held on,
Not the person who will take that decision to resign or
No, it's
not.
not
No.
a decision to make because there's a negative energy behind her. There's this dominating energy behind her that's controlled everything. That's what we are seeing. So she's been betrayed. The truth was not told to her. She does not know what's going on. This is exactly what we're seeing. Somebody else is controlling her. This is some other control that's happening on her. This is a clear card of a control, an addiction, a bad energy, something negative holding on to you. You're chained to it. So this is what we picked up for her. And of course, but in the future, we saw something where there's going to be an expansion, some positive thing for her in terms of her reign. Maybe she's going to break out, maybe, but some new coming together. So I think maybe a change of the management or
China will
something,
also
but no,
not take
she's going
over.
to be there for a while. I don't see an immediate, no, she's not going to leave.
I think these
It's
things
not
take
for
time.
her to leave. They won't let
They
her leave, get
announce
it?
by the time they come on board, by the time they actually start announcing,
Hmm.
by the time the rain would anyways will be over. Then they'll say, okay,
Yeah.
few months left, let her just rain and finish it off. Ideally, that should be the case. But let's see. She's not being received very well except for her own country. Then also the queens are not very forthright in, trying to justify her win.
Hmm.
But I do believe that Miss Diva organization is actually releasing the videos of the Miss Diva competition earlier than what we expected. I think today at 8 o'clock India time, I think it's expected. So we will probably have a look at that. Hopefully, it comes on YouTube as well. They had mentioned
I
that the
have to
stream
go to
partner is there.
Ghana. I mean, are we doing a live reaction to that?
No, no, we are leaving. We'll in our next live. Probably we can catch up with what we thought about the
Huh.
winners and the performance because that's one question that came even in last live as well. So let's see if we can get a clean footage of the entire event, and then probably in our next live we can probably go and talk about the winners and their performances and hopes
Yeah,
for
we'll
Supra and
see it
Fast.
and then we'll come back and share more on it because we just know who won. We don't know how they got there. We don't even know if they made the right decision. So let's see. Because I'm kind of iffy on the Miss Cosmo girl.
Initially, yeah,
I'm not.
I'm not very promising. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not so impressed and happy with the Miss India Cosmo. Supranational looks nice, but again, why are we doing Supranational? Such a stupid pageant, man. Why is Diva focusing on that? Diva can't pull off MU anymore. I guess that's another thing. But I mean, at least Cosmo, they should get it right. But let's see what happens. Hi, Krishna. How are you, darling? You've joined us late. We just have
So,
another 10 minutes on here. But so we'll be talking about everything that happened in Miss Universe and the statement that came out from the organization last night. So, yep, that's what's been happening, and we've all been chatting about it. I think these guys are coming in late. Maybe we should start by 7.
okay, what is a good time for you guys to on a Saturday, for example? Is 5 o'clock better? Is six better? Probably I can put a poll. This is something that I.
Yeah, because I think 7, I'm seeing more people coming in at 7. So I'm thinking
Oh, I've
7
already
to
done the
maybe.
poll. Then poll. There can only be one poll. It seems. Start a Q&A.
Okay, I want to see the poll of this. Oh, 75% said India should bid for MU, 25% said no. Interesting. I love opposing views. It's so interesting to see different, you know.
Okay, 75%. I've ended the poll. Now let me see.
Do you see Reena Hispanic India? Huh? I didn't understand this, Krishna.
No, we
Krishna,
don't watch
you
that.
can
When is
say
it?
it in Hindi if you
No,
can't.
no,
If
it's a
it's
pageant. It's the name of a
oh, it's a
pageant.
pageant. Okay, thought
If
you were
we
saying
don't,
something in Hindi. I'm sorry.
we
Okay.
don't start a poll, what time would you like us to go live? What time is the most
Put from
suit?
7 to 9 because I think seven more people are coming in. You
No,
just
I'll give options suited
oh,
for
okay.
us to. It'll be the votes that decide. You decide. You provide. What time is the most suited for us to come live?
Diva just wanted a type of girl for their fashion shows. They don't care about winning any international competition. I mean, Aryan, I think that's kind of true because from the wonderful styling that we saw of that. Oh God, what was her name?
Eh,
Vishaka. No, what's her name?
who?
Mamchu. That horrible gown that we saw in
In
Global में था क्या था वो?
कौन सा?
That Indian, that horrible gown, the Dil Ke Armaan Aansuon mein, which pageant was
Oh,
that?
that is supranational. Arushi Malik, no? Arushi Malik.
Arushi Malik. Yes, yes, yes.
6 p.m. Add an option.
Your subscriber Seema Yadav knows me is only from my mother's phone. Oh, Seema, hi darling. Hi sweetie. Okay. Aishri Malik, yes, Aishri Malik, yes, yes, yes. That I mean that gown was her styling. I think I don't know, maybe not for what they teach girls. The makeup was horrible. Everything was horrible. I mean, Monica could put makeup. Wow, she was stunning in her makeup. Her eyes were like, oh, amazing. I mean, absolutely killer. I really don't know what um Diva is doing.
Convenient
They didn't give it up.
for join live.
With Sarojini party gowns. Sarojini. No, actually, Sarojini में जो gowns मिलते हैं quite pretty. Okay. Trust me, अगर वो Sarojini से लाते ना, she would actually look nice. Okay. I don't know what the hell they were. Hi, Ashran. Hi, darling. I think, Guru, we have to come at 7 because all our sweethearts have now come in.
Yes, please vote. Please vote for your favorite time on Saturdays. Every Saturday, it is
Like it's
basically
6 p.m.
5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Three
onwards,
options.
5 p.m. onwards,
Uh,
or 7 p.m. onwards.
आपका वोट बहुत कीमती है, अपना वोट दीजिए. और wow, this is actually a good 40-40-20 mix. I like this polling thing. It gives
Hmm.
an immediate pulse without trying to me to look at every place. So okay, 50-33% more. Oh wow, it's back. Oh god, I'm
7
actually
p.m. See, 7. I knew it. Girl
okay.
is doing.
We've got, let's see, we'll keep it for a while because
I did not like Shweta Sharda's gown. You're so right. That navy blue, whatever that was. I mean, she has a beautiful
no,
figure, so she
navy
worked
blue.
it. She
Okay, it
worked
was
the gown.
the red gown was the worst. Like, what was that? This red gown has been done to death. Ekta Chaudhary in
Which one? Which
2009
one?
did the same thing. Ek,
Shweta Sharda.
Shweta Sardha's red gown, which she had to wear for the finals, which she never got a chance to because she basically did not enter the top 10.
Yeah, I think next live we'll do 7 p.m. onwards because then I'll.
No, it's still 50-50. Yeah. There is 43% are saying 6 p.m., 43%
Oh,
are
okay,
saying
let's
6
wait.
p.m.
Yeah, let's wait and
We'll,
see.
we'll, we'll still more time, but probably we'll keep it for some time and then we'll see if
We're
it's
tentatively trying to do a live every week. Probably Saturday,
too
not sure.
early for me. Shweta
So far,
Gans, yeah.
we'll
We
see.
just, today we try to do it so that you guys can watch the Diva thing. It should be coming anytime.
But
No,
I didn't like that gown. Preliminaries का gown नहीं like. अच्छा ठीक
8
है.
to
I
6.
I
At 8 o'clock, I believe you guys should be watching Miss Diva. That's the reason we kept it a little earlier so that you guys can be free to
Yeah,
watch
so
it.
she when she worked the gown and she twirled that the patta
Her
thingies, I think it was
preliminary gown
lovely.
was amazing. No, her preliminary gown was amazing. I was talking about the finals. Finals was a huge letdown compared to
That's
what
what
was
I'm saying.
there.
Finals were not good. Yeah. So, but I think which India wore a best gown? I'm sick of the silvers. I'm sick of the I don't know. Divita was given a bad deal, man. Oh my god.
And
Divita could
Peacock
have. Oh my god, she was.
made her too
I don't know. I
heavy.
think
That carrying that entire cave, it was more like a jal that you guys carry when the bhai have to get the dulhan. for that शादी पे ना दोस्त पूरी चादर होती है फूलों की. It
Thank
was
you, sweetheart. I always watch your videos, even I'm late. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I mean, I next time I'll be that's why taking a poll to see what time suits you
my God.
guys.
I'm so sorry.
So it's
Okay.
like split the time. So
But I don't know whether you guys have plans or not. That's the reason we want to keep it in a way that at least we'll
I
get a
think in a
sense.
few weeks we'll figure it out which time clicks, you know. I think. Um
If you guys have an interesting way to brand this live, we're trying to think of various options and names which we
with
could
the
use
with
to.
birthday party tablecloth. I know that gown. I
Which one?
it just
Birthday?
drowned her. I don't know what that gown was. It was
What
terrible.
have you done? I liked the
Mm.
preliminary one. It was interesting. It was a two-piece with a nice beltish kind of thing. I think it looked interesting. It was, and she in her interview said that she liked the preliminary gowns better more
So tell me,
than.
guys, you tell me in the last 5 years, which India gown was the best in all the competitions in the last 5 years from 2000 to, okay,
Any Miss
let's
India,
say
any
2021 to
India,
25.
India at Miss Universe or any pageant.
Any of the pageants, the India that really stood in the best gown. I know
Yeah,
the worst ones, but
Vita had a very good potential. Yeah,
yeah,
her styling sense was
huge.
amazing at Miss Universe. It was so difficult to crack that top 12 that year. Neither Philippines came, neither Thailand. We were laughing our guts out because like it became a joke with this new management and coming in. How has she decided? Belgium is coming like from nowhere. Haiti
Rachel,
is coming. It was like very. Yeah, I know this.
you know,
Falguni
both what she wore in prelims and what she wore in
and
finals. Oh,
I think the same gown which Divita wore was worn by even Manushi Chillad, I think once later, many years later. And even
hmm.
she was drowning in that gown. So it was not Divita, it was the gown that
Harna's
was.
gown, yes. Harna's gown, I think Saisha Shinde did an
I
amazing
think
job on a
Rachel's
few.
preliminary gown I liked more than the finals gown. Her preliminary was a statement that was there and was iconic across the
The shade
universe.
was amazing, and also like if you saw a few of the event gown dresses that she wore this beautiful powder blue big bow cocktail dress designed by Saisha. Oh my god, that's when I knew she is gonna win this. She
Because she got
looks
about the
stunning.
Muba photo shoot. What happened to
Yes,
Muba photo shoot? Did not happen this time.
Muba is gone. Nawat came in. No?
No, but something. But okay, but Muba was also there. Huh? Got to know, guys. I
We
think
didn't see anything there. I thought like there'll be
very
some
good caliber winners,
branding.
better Divine Beauty Organization winners. Is it okay, Krishna Dev? Uh,
Krishna Dev
this
was actually our Seema Yadav, by the way.
really.
She's on her mom's phone. Naughty girl. Yeah, I think Rachel nailed it because her look was iconic. Everybody stole it. Everybody. But I do think Saisha Shinde should do pageant gowns and not merge it with her
Pageant.
designs because that skeleton thing that she did was from her original design that she did for her,
Aisha
I think
Shinde
her
should be in
winter
pageant.
collection
She
or
should
fall
not be
collection.
just
Yeah.
doing. She should just
So
not be
Saisha
doing.
should she's got
Should join.
amazing potential. So she should just switch to pageantry gowns just for that.
No, no, she
She
should join Miss Universe. She should join the pageant.
how these
Why
buggers are
not?
not doing anything right, man. They're not getting anything right.
Last
Okay,
year
guys,
she
here's
had
another question for you.
just
Another question for you. Three Indian people you would want to see on the panel of judges. Mine is Satya Saran, Aishwarya Rai, and Sanjay Leela Bansali. These are the three people I would want to see on a panel because I think they'll be a perfect amalgamation on the way they judge a winner. Who would you put on the panel of judges? Three Indian. Anyone. Who would you be? It doesn't have to be someone in the pageant. Anyone. Who would you put? I'm boy, guys. Okay, hi, darling. Sorry, sweetheart. Naughty boy, using mom's phone. Taisha Shindon loves Miss Universe. Yeah, I think they should put her on. So let me know who would you want in
she was
panel of
contemplating to even join pageants. I'd written to her and she was smiling and she gave the smiley back.
Cuba
With
ended partnership. Sad.
Zo- Zoma, so,
Sad.
but they
So
designed
sad.
recently, no, her gown with Divana. No,
Satya Saran. Okay, Oshan. Okay, two more. Who would you want to see on the panel of judges? Indian. I remember 1 year, 1 year, Vijay Amit Raj was there. I love that man. Oh, he's
He
amazing.
was there also.
Aishwarya Rai, Lara Tata, and our foreign minister. Oh yeah, that guy is so amazing. The foreign minister, he can bloody speak, man. That guy is so amazing. What's his name? Oh, what's his name? What's his name? Urvashi Priyanka, and what's the last one? I couldn't see that.
Yes.
Hitpal Singh, I love your answer. I totally like that.
India's
The
foreign.
Falguni Pathak. Urvashi Priyanka and Lara's Aryan.
S.
Uh,
Jaishankar, na? S. Jaishankar is what.
yes, 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 yes.
And what
I
about Jaishankar? If he asks a question, that'll be an interesting question.
I can talk, man. Oh my God, he's amazing. Actually, fantastic. I think that would be amazing. Um, I don't know. Let's say who else is
What about
there?
Jaya Bachchan? Is
There,
this
but is this the occasion? Stop taking photos of me. I guys don't laugh, but for the first time in my life, I watched Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum yesterday. I know all the songs. I've never seen the movie. And then that looking at Jai Bachchan smile so much, like I was like, who is this? It was so artificial. The way she's all cushy cushy in the first half of the movie, when she's all smiling, I'm like, oh my god, this is Jai Bachchan. I was in
that
shock. Oh
she
my
was not?
gosh,
She
Modi
was not
ji, Gideon. Oh my god. And
Nova
then
was fat. Yes,
calm
I
goes to
remember that.
Gideon. So now we, oh my god. He would come, he would say the speech, he would ask the question, he would answer the question, he will take the crown and he will go away. Yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. He comes on. Oh my
Wait,
god.
Oshran, where did you watch this Satya Saran's thing where she says Aishwarya was
Fellowship, in the book
said,
she talked about how the ego came out in the finals of the national competition, and how there was a problem with Sushmita and her, and they both number one and number two Scorpios, right? In they're both November born,
yeah,
so there was,
first of November and 19th. 19th is like still 1 and 9. So
yeah,
she has
one
more
and
energy of Mars, but
correct. So
one pure is Madam Aishwarya. And in fact, Miss World happened on 19th of November. So on
not
Sushmita's
even, because they'll
birthday,
be saying shit and absolute clothing stuff. If Jay Bachchan, then Rekha should be there. Oh my god!
she should host Miss Universe. Sit down, put
You do
your mobile.
opening number. Rekha will do opening number. Inna Koki Masti ke. Oh my god, it'll be amazing. Palki Sharma. I love that. Palki Sharma. Brilliant.
And why
We should get Palki Sharma to host.
they are
Jay
aggressive? They
Bachchan
have
should host
no place on
everyone.
the. They have no place on the planet Earth. On YouTube, yes,
Oh,
I've seen another one in which she's spoken about after I think spending 17 years or 17 or 29 and one of these years in Femina, how suddenly because of
sorry.
management changes things were just put down. 9.33 was no, this is wrong answer, Ashutosh. 9.33 was the tie scored, and this was not. Then it changed to something else. It was not
Avinci, Rekha, and
9.33.
Jaya. Oh my god, it'll be like a explosion. There'll be like a fist fight. My goodness, it'll be hilarious. If Jaya hosts every, they're going to ban pageant paparazzi. We
Yeah,
won't have any headshots. We won't have
but
photo shots. We won't have
paparazzi is
we
hero.
won't have
At least
swimsuit
he's giving
round.
her score. At least he's giving the scores compared to our Miss Universe who don't give us the score.
Oh
And
my god. Any last tarot question before we hang up, guys? Any more tarot question? Last tarot before we hang up. It's 7:59. I gotta go cook my dinner. So Shish and Ash were both
I am
initially
your mother. You listen to me.
Shreya
You.
Ghoshal, great judge. Shreya Ghoshal, is she a singer, right? Shreya Ghoshal, singer, right? Yeah, yeah. She's. I think in terms of singer, oh no, that guy is not alive. The one I love the most amazing singer India got out for me was Kishore Kumar. If he was alive, I would have totally like stalked him and begged him to marry me or something. Oh, I think is amazing.
Yeah, the average score of Sushmita Sen was 9.41. I don't know if that answers your question. So 9.33 was the same. It was the tied score.
Initially 9.35 after the final 9.3. Yeah, they asked her that who would you date in Santa Barbara. She said Mason. I remember.
Rich
Um,
Foster or James yeah, or Mason, and then she did
Mason
it,
from Santa Barbara.
her chuckle,
Yeah, so
that giggle continued
uh,
even now. When she does not have full answers, then the giggle works.
correct. But I think
Jay
they
slap
made
Adam G.
Neha Kakkar is perfect for opening
Adam G. Why
swimsuit
is the
round.
why? Oh my God! This is like, I think the comment of the day. Like there is
Jay
good.
is gonna slap Adam
I
G
think
in hotel.
I think this needs to be pinned. This is the statement of the statement of the this chat, which
Alvin,
is
you're so funny. Oh my god.
we actually met him. I don't know if you guys saw one of the. You'll see on his live we were there. So it was a weird thing where I had gone
We
to
were
the
on
loo
his live and
and she came out of the loo and
Jay
then
just told
Mr.
everyone
Adam
and
was
will
there.
ask him.
It's
Jack
hilarious.
was and oh my god, this is damn funny, man. Hitpa, get in touch with us on Instagram, email us. Let's talk. Let's get you on our show, darling. Let's talk pageantry, okay? I think you're damn funny. We'd love to have you on our show. Oh my god. Lallu Yadav, Deepika. You know what? I actually like Lallu Yadav. He's so funny, okay? That guy is so funny. Oh my god, he's damn funny. And Pooja, this is what Pooja. This is that Big Boss wala Pooja. I
Is
didn't.
Pooja
Big Boss
Mishra?
wala Dinchak Pooja. Oh my god!
The-
Where is that girl? What has happened to her? I've not heard any music from her. You know, Ekta Chaudhary
Angel,
Yadav,
what was
MD
that
of India, is unfazed.
Angel, what was that guy's
Who?
name? Angel,
Angel Eyes, that Mankind's Angel.
there's this
Eye,
old guy, I Dime Angel, what was
eye to
his?
eye, na?
Eye to
Tahir
Eye.
Shah. Tahir Shah.
Was, I think the brother or sister of another funny one. No, that was Desi
No.
Malkan's
Really?
brother
Email ID is the pageant gurus
at
at
gmail.com.
gmail.com. That's it, darling. No
Just
space.
looking at, is there any live coming from Miss Diva? Miss Diva.
Adam G and his face boils my blood. Seriously, that guy was all over Manika. And then after prelims, he didn't had Manika in his top five. Yes, I know. We met him afterwards, and you should have seen he was distraught. And he was not happy, guys. He was very tired. He was there for 3 months. He was exhausted. He was overworked. I don't think his brain was braining because he was stressed out. We met him so many times in the hotel lobby. He was just exhausted. He was just exhausted. So he was going through something, I don't know. We just don't know, but it was something really stressing him out. I think that Nawaz has that beautiful effect on a lot of people. He's such a, emotional vampire, Mr. Nawaz. So,
Okay, I can no, I can I have not been able I'm not seeing anywhere, guys. Can you see if you're being able to see the YouTube uh, video for Miss Diva 2025? Because I am trying to plug in and I cannot see any live or any video
don't
that
hope on it
is
that they'll be on the dot. They will not be on the dot. They will just, I don't know
live.
what is this bullshit
Also,
of them doing it in installments.
it's not
Please.
even live. The red carpet nahi. Film fair they are showing Smriti.
This is India. Everything is express delivery. Even with Blinkit, we get things in 10 minutes, and these guys are giving our own queens a delayed victory, whatever crap they're doing. I mean, it's not Indian Idol, man, that the winners announced 2 weeks before we actually know. I don't know what the hell is going on. Guys, I think Ushoshi Shane is the most boring MU India winner. कौन है ये Ushoshi Shane?
Doshi Sen Gupta 2010. She was the first one, if that's what you're referring to. She was the first winner from the IMC era. So,
4th
wait,
Jan, it's tomorrow. Darling, it's tomorrow. Guru, अभी नहीं है, कल है. So we'll watch it together tomorrow. We'll watch it and we'll
let's
see
watch it
क्या बोल
tomorrow.
रहा है. We'll do together, ठीक है? But not live. We'll chit chat and watch it together, and then we'll see क्या करना है.
Okay, let's. I think any more
All right,
questions?
let's hang up, guys. What are you having for dinner, Guru? I'm making your favorite paneer butter masala.
Okay, well,
Like butter
please.
chicken with paneer. What's it called? Butter paneer. I
कुछ
googled
भी
the recipe.
I'm the hungry. I had Chinese at my sister's place. Now I'm back home and I will see what I
Yeah,
can.
I'm
I
gonna
got
go
this
on.
Pahad Ganj ke bhature chole are supposed to be very, very nice and I love them. They've opened a new branch
When
here
you
in
Come
Bye.
here. There is Nagpal's Chole Bhature. He's like the new sensation in Chole Bhature. Oh my God, he's killer.
I love Cream Center for Bombay, Mumbai. There, the bhatura is like
Blinkit
as
better than Diva. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Blinkit 10 मिनट में आ जाता है. ये लोग अपना time ले रहा है. No, what the hell they doing?
ये
Who used to
तुरंत
share
वक्त आएगी, like Kajol said in.
first win of
It,
Shush? So that girl who said Peckuk is from the IMC era.
no, Peckak was another lady. She was not a Miss India. She did not. She came in third or fourth.
She came
Uh,
third or fourth, that useless woman.
yeah, she came in the top five. That's why she was asked this question. I would like to say
And then
Peckak
Milan Soman, I know what a
was.
fool that guy was. My
So
God.
she wore a very controversial, even no national costume for those years. She wore a
Is it?
sort of a fusion peacock, and it was criticized, but some guys liked it because it was different than the same, Ritu Kumar's lehenga choli, which every Miss India used to wear. Vasuki Sankavali. So I was there in that pageant. I will give you a grapevine next time, please.
Vasuki, good
2011, we
stuff.
were there.
Acha,
She's the only one that did not participate in Miss Universe's national costume because
why?
she was basically waiting for her costume, and there was some
Oh
rift
my God.
between IMC management and her, and eventually the gown that she wore is also not from the IMG era. So that is another big head on. Uh, but she was, I think, too brainy for a pageant. So she was like, "Where have I come?" She was not in that Trump era. She was not a Trump era queen. Let me put it this way. Why
Why
does
does Diva do that?
why
I
do
mean,
the
even with the
cats? Why
quality that
do
they're not earning anything but embarrassment. Yeah, it is embarrassment. I don't know why can't they just show a live show? How hard is it? And it's coming on a channel called Zoom. So why can't they just go live? I don't understand. I mean, it's because I think they rig it so you guys don't get to see it, so they can cut and edit things out. Because I think they're totally rigging it again. So
the
like,
competition is already over? I think editing they just want the nice looks and shots of. I think it depends on the management. Some management people want their glossy looks to happen, and they have their profile. So I believe, my God, okay, right now as per our poll, I'm seeing that the majority is what is the majority?
what
The
time?
majority, in fact, is still tied between Saturday at 6 p.m. and Saturday at 7. So
वो
what?
ऐसे करते हैं ना 6:30
7
on 6:30 कर
30
आ जाते
onwards. It is like na mera na tumhara.
ना
It is
तेरा ना मेरा
it is a typical bargaining
ना
tactic.
तेरा no, we'll meet you all halfway. I think we'll do so tentatively 6:30
Yeah, I think 6:30 is a good time. We'll warm
Saturday
up at the
live.
time. Whoever
We'll put a post out of this week so that you guys will be. We'll give you at least 2 days notice so that you know for a fact that we're
next
coming and what
to
we're going to talk about today was all Miss Universe.
actually to the
So
Diva's discussion. Yeah, I think because that's wanted, that is relevant, and
so
that's
we'll do Diva. I think what's going to happen, Guru, you and I will watch the Diva tomorrow. And this week we'll put out a poster to exactly what time we're coming live on Saturday. And we will come live on Saturday.
yeah.
Hopefully, inshallah, everything goes well. And no, Emma, it's not rigged. The winners are actually deserving. That Jeevan guy from Nepal did a live and actually saw all the videos. Okay. All right. I have lost faith in the whole pageantry this year. So obviously I'm saying that, but I hope like hell. What we're going to watch tomorrow with Diva is going to be justified and the winners are actually wonderful. So we're going to be talking about this in our next
You know
live.
why
So
they
guys,
do this? You know why they do this? They
hmm,
basically make sure that the live is such that the narrative looks like the winner was deserving. Many times they do this. They add those fillers, clappings. There are so many times in which people's opening speeches have been edited just because they look very polished in the end cut. But if you look at the original, when they were speaking, and this is where, the fan cams, we get to know that this is actually not the ending. The ending was that she muffled, and but in the end, what they show in the final edit is like she just glanced through the entire speech
tomorrow we'll
round.
have a
It was not
fun watch party, you and I. Oshran says, Emma, do you think Urvashi should have been in top 15 in 2015? Wait, 2015 is when she came back the second time, right? Yeah, yeah.
the only time. She did not come
The
back
only
second.
time that she came back for Miss India. Yeah, she competed in Miss India. This okay. Now, first of all, let me address the thing. When I saw her in the competition, she was beautiful. Okay, that Apsara look that she did, she looks beautiful. She's a very pretty looking girl, as long as she doesn't open her mouth. So I think for that entire thing, that very masala type Bollywood look, she is absolutely pleasing on the eyes. She's absolutely pleasing on the face. very glamorous. I think it looked lovely, but that's as much as I can say, right? I don't think anything. I think that year Pia was crowned. So the disaster of Pia happened. So I think yes, Pia definitely was the winner, no doubt about that. But
Ariadna's batch, the gang or the camp, and
correct.
the
So yes,
tears.
I think Urvashi coming up till there, fine. I think she did create that impact. She's a pretty girl. She is still a pretty girl. She knows how to put her makeup. She knows how to get a glam on. But that's it. Nothing more. She's just someone to look at. She's like a little doll you want to dress up. Nothing more than that. Otherwise, I think everybody knows what I really think about her. But she's just another version of Rakhi Samant. But actually, I respect Rakhi Samant. If you look at her reels now, she's talking such sense. She's so hilarious. She's so funny. And she owns up to the nonsense that she's done. So I kind of respect Rakhi Samant way more than Urvashi, guys. She tells the truth. Rakhi actually talks the truth. Okay, Ashutosh, they do some money, then sell the rights. Okay, okay. Urushi is only the face, but no brains. Yeah, no brains. That's it. Just the look. That's it. She's okay for, editorial stuff, inaugurations and dancing and doing item numbers, and that's it. She's very good at item numbers. So the WWE, no matter what we think, I think it was a stunning, performance from her. That song was very sexy. If you guys listen to the original version, it's actually a very raunchy song. It's a very raunchy, naughty song to what WWE means and what the guy is doing to her, right? So I think she brought on that oomph factor, that sexy factor. So yes, I think for item numbers, all that she's fine. But no, nothing else. No brains, nothing. And she does not even stand up for herself. She doesn't even know what she's talking about. She doesn't even know what she wants to, she doesn't have an identity of her own. It's all under
Oh,
that makeup. Urvashi, she has nothing. She
yes,
just
yes.
picks up things from
The
everywhere.
identity, the identity is the first. She would
But
be the
the
first Indian
first,
to the first.
the
That is
first, I was the first woman to do this.
okay. I've got your
And
email.
that
His
stupid thing, she went to Wimbledon. Oh my god! And she was sitting
acknowledging
with
your
like a
email.
Birkin with five Liverpool dogs. Like what the hell? What the hell? You go to Wimbledon dressing up in that
That that
party
that
frock.
that.
It's like a tea time
And that
frock,
bag
and then
also
you
got
are wearing
stolen. It got stolen.
Birkin
That
bag with five Labubus. Oh my god!
and that
For hell,
bag
my
got
god!
stolen at Heathrow Airport, and then she had to ask the police or something. But
I would
anyway,
want Rocky to judge MU. Hitpal. Yeah, I actually respect Rocky because she owns up. She addresses everything she did. She talks about all the things she's done. And she
this
stands up for herself. So I actually respect Rocky a lot, to be honest. Thoughts on Nikhil supporting Rahul? Come on, everyone's a ass kisser. Everyone's kissing butt. Okay, they're all butt kissing
feel
together
the
one
need
night.
for it. They could have just kept quiet. Okay. Urvashi's
Pretty much.
walk was odd. She was oh god. I think she
Yeah,
from when
she's
I
good at
looked
photo
at
shoots. Exactly. That is why
looked
she's.
at Madam Urvashi, I was initially quite hopeful because I think Indians before that were not confident in showcasing at least that energy. There were
No.
people
She
who were
gave that Latina vibe and she was doing that Latrina.
she,
The
she,
Latrina.
I think she messed up in the interviews. I believe her swimsuit was super energetic, but I
You don't
felt her
have to
evening
believe
gown was
that,
a bit too suggestive. I did not like the cuts of the
darling.
gown. I think that was too
You
bad.
don't have to assume she messed up in the interview. Absolutely messed up. She 100% guaranteed would have
Yeah,
messed
it
up.
was. She was not Trump's pick for sure.
Nobody's. Usko bas photos and photo shoot, all that is good. They could have. I don't know who if they did congeniality. Sorry, Miss Photogenic or
There is
something.
one in which there is Pia, there is Miss Ariadna, and there is Madam Urvashi. So she really pulled India's image in that category of girls who were being clicked, who were being photographed.
She looks
Uh,
half
but
Latina.
uh,
She is very pretty. She's a pretty
No,
girl.
but I was
That's it.
surprised when
Nothing.
a girl like Japan came. Like Japan was very ordinary looks wise, and I was hoping that if she can come, then probably Urvashi will come. But I don't have that footage where all the names have been called out and she is not. I would love to see what her expression was because she was somewhere behind on the left hand side, and there's no clear view where you can see that. Okay, so you can spot her in the semi final cut when the names are being announced. But I think we can do an Urvashi episode by
Dark
her.
era of Indian MU is Ekta Chaudhary to Vasika
Yeah,
Sungavalli.
Suki Sunkavalli.
Itna bad.
Yes,
I
I
did not
think the
watch this.
moment
I'm
they
gonna watch it with.
flipped Ekta Chaudhary, because Ekta Chaudhary was the year where they flipped and gave Miss World and Miss Universe equal, uh, you know, uh, Radba, the identity from Femina was that these two
Uh-huh.
titles are at the same level, and I think that really. So they had two
Makes
options: either to
makes
do
so much
a
more
pageant
sense.
by
Yeah,
itself,
makes sense.
Miss Universe and Miss World gave them options either to do a separate pageant or whatever. So they chose, okay, let's do this pageant, but we'll say and claim that they are the same level. But
Oh,
the names did not come out with the
Aryan.
same.
Aryan says Nikhil plays so much in front. He still has the MU. He's going to do one more year. So obviously he'll be in touch with Rahul. क्या गाली देगा उसको क्या क्या करेगा कुछ
But
नहीं करेगा
If Rahul doesn't
करेगा
join,
अपना काम.
then what will happen?
We'll see
Yeah,
now if management changes. We have to see.
that was the challenge. That I don't think Lara is the
I'm
only
still
one.
shocked how Lara could pick Urvashi as the winner.
No, Lara was
Lara
not the
could
only
pick
one
her.
picking. No, there are bigger. I don't know if
It was not just Lara. It was
there
the
was correct, but there are other
consolidated.
people
Yeah.
also involved because she. But it's strange that she won during Sushmita Sen. She won during Lara Datta. So it's like too much. Both
See,
ex
she
queens.
is like Shweta Sharda. She had that paka 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 thing ki ha she'll give her, so she had the same energy of that being
No,
over the top.
I
Shweta was
think
over the top and she was
in
over the
that
top. So
time
I
there
think
were
that's probably
others.
why
She
she
didn't have
won.
much competition. She didn't have solid competition in the times when she was competing.
Hmm.
That's
Acha,
what has to
yeah,
be
that's
taken in
also
house.
there. That's
Because you
also
see
there.
the
People just
swimsuit, she had a banging body. There were so many. This IMC used to be like a reality series where they're showing two girls just fell down. They're not able to walk, and then suddenly she comes and she wraps around her
nothing can beat
passerella.
the nothing can take the cake from what I saw in the swimsuit and then the whole competition of MGI India when Vishwaka Varmam, what is her name? Cover she won. That whole competition that happened in India was such a disaster. But you have to say GSI did well as wardrobe and photo shoots overall. PR for Monica, of course. Monica was great too, but her final SS walk did her dirty. Hmm. You should make an episode on Urvashi.
There is one reel that we put on for Urvashi on Women's Day. We had made that, and also one when she became the judge. She became the outgoing queen. She became the mentor. She became the Guru Mata, and she became the existing winner.
She's
Wearing
everything. A temple is made on her name. She made 155 crores and
no,
crores.
it's 105 now.
100,
Probably
105 crores. Like she did 105 crores for WWE. And if you see that movie, the WWE movie, I forgot the name I watched, just like I think 45 minutes of it, it's just a sausage fest. She's just there in between for that little this dance and that's it. And it's just a sausage fest, that entire movie, and it's just gore and gore. Oh my god, that movie is just a disaster, man. And she did one fight scene, and she's like, "I did a fight scene. Oh, I did a fight scene." And if you see that fight scene, it's like शुरू होते ही खत्म हो जाता है that fight scene, and I'm not what
it's
happened.
the editing. Sometimes they would have actually shot, but the editing is where the problem is. During the editing, it just gets cut off.
Probably Shweta still was good, and Shweta Shada can speak. Remember,
Confidence.
Shweta made
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
She
Jesus, I
definitely did a good
remember
closer interview.
there was this mall in
She was
which they
so
had.
smug. She's so smug. I will bring back the crown, यार. ऐसे कोई नहीं बोलता. ऐसे कोई नहीं बोलता. I
Wait
mean,
and
Monica,
watch. I will bring back
Monica
the
was
crown.
still like, I will be confident and I'm not competitive or something. She said, I think I love that the way Monica was like, her parents gifted her a diamond ring and a diamond watch. Exactly. she thought she goes,
Ah,
they,
that
uh,
watch.
they asked about they asked about Saif Khan's stabbing. Okay, बेचारा वो hospital में मर रहा है. And what do you think
She's
about
like,
it? I know
the
बहुत
people,
बुरा हुआ. But I have
the
this my
toppers.
watch.
That's
It's a
because of
diamond
safety.
Rolex.
It becomes very difficult to
God.
actually wear jewelry and go out. No,
My
that's the
God.
reason.
He
Safety and
stabbed it.
safety.
Oh, भैया घर में बैठा था. बाहर कुछ नहीं पहन के गया था सैफ. बेचारा घर में बैठ के उसको स्टैब किया हुआ. She's talking about her diamond Rolex. My God. No, I don't like Shweta. I did not like Shweta at all. I did not like her at all.
Because
Um,
she was 12 years old.
Krishna says, I don't know why during the time Femina, the Diva whole franchise for minor pageants like Globe, Eco Tourism, why they not win even sending strong runner for front nationals? Nationals, okay. God knows. Diva should give it up and somebody else should take over. Honestly, Diva is quite a disaster. Vishaka is from my home city, Kota, and Nandri is also from Kota. But shocking thing is, many people knew about Nandri, but no one knows of Vishaka.
Nobody
Oh,
knew actually. She is not. She just came and she won. So that's another story. But I do
anyway,
believe.
guys, we are past our time, so we're just
Yeah,
gonna do a
I don't like
closing.
that.
So, okay, so first of all, let's Guru sit up straight. I'm only seeing your eyes. I'm not seeing your head. Sit up tall. Sit up tall.
Am
My
I,
mother would always be like, sit up tall. Ha, now I can see you.
am I visible now?
Okay, so I think this is it. We'll just wrap it up. It's already 8:20. So, first things first, guys, log in to our website and, of course, on Instagram, and you have the link uploaded there in the bio on our Instagram page for the Pageant Gurus People's Choice Awards. Enter the competition, put in your email, and two winners will be getting a Amazon gift voucher. You guys know the competition ends January 10th. Time's running out. Join up quickly. And of course, I think Hitpal Singh, you want to come on our show? Email us. We'll check our email after a bit if you
Yes,
already
email.
have, and we'll
Confirmed.
take an interview and
We've
then
got
see
your
how it
email.
goes. Yeah. So whoever wants to get on our show, email us, connect with us. We'll connect with you. We'll do a bit of a call, and then we'll take it from there, and we'll finalize who our two winners are going to be on our show, a special edition for Pageant Gurus. We will be coming live Saturday, hopefully. We will confirm the time again this week and the day as well.
You might
We
come
will be
early
talking on
in
Diva.
the. You might come early in midweek if we really need to
Depending
see
on
some
our schedule,
before.
mostly Guru's schedule. So we will come live. Whether it's a Saturday or a Friday, not sure, but we
We'll
will
give you
confirm
at
it.
least 2 days in
2 days
advance.
advance notice, we will put out the poster and we will let you know exactly when this live is going to happen. But there is going to be a live, and of course, the topic is going to be Miss Diva. So all of you guys watch it, and let's gear up and have a good discussion and see what exactly do we think of the winner and how Diva actually did, because there are a lot of funny dances and some fashion show happening with designers. I don't know what was going on. It was a bit of a hodgepodge. I need to see all of it to understand what really happened. So that's pretty much it. But well, New Year's up, and this is a full moon. It's a super moon. It's the wolf moon. It's a beautiful, powerful, transformational energy coming from this moon. So sending you a lot of love and positive energies. And if you suffered a lot in 2025, sweetheart, the time's over. Now it's time to rise up and take control of everything. So beautiful, beautiful, wonderful things are coming your way. Don't give up, and well, stay positive and believe in the universe and believe in the light. Okay, so this is it. Tomorrow's a Sunday. Have a fun, fantastic, safe, warm Sunday, because I'm freezing where I am. Lucky Guru is in Dubai. So
There was fog today in the morning, so yes, it's getting
did it
cold.
rain? You were saying it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. I was
There
seeing
was
so many
fog. It was
clouds.
foggy. Yeah, it's no.
Yeah.
It does fog enough. Excellent.
Hmm.
Okay, guys, thank you very much. So we're signing off and see you very soon. Till then,
I've already mentioned, Oshan, what is the next live, which is going to be the Diva
yeah,
competition. Okay, so I think there's a delay. So that's pretty much it from us, guys. So take care, sweethearts. Love you. And thank you for joining us today. And thank you for sharing. And let's do more of this. Okay, stay tuned for more from the pageant groups. Till then, shukriya.
Shukriya. How do you end this?
And
You end this? How does one end this? Oh, I have to go to Zoom. Okay.
love you, love you, love yous are coming. So hi, love you to everybody till Guru signs us.